Hello, people. It's Ryan and
Anji
making a special guest appearance on tonight's live stream. So welcome, early viewers.
I already feel the yawn starting. Is there a thing like if light is in your eye, it makes you yawn? Because every time I come on your live stream, I immediately start yawning.
We should Google that.
I know. I didn't bring my phone in.
Or maybe lights causing people to yawn is a sign of vegan deficiency, huh?
I don't think so.
Just kidding. Never heard of that.
I don't think so. All right. I see some comments coming in already.
Getting started a little earlier than normal. It's actually just a minute shy of my normal time. Cool. It's pretty much exactly 6 p.m.
I've seen you go on way
Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, cool. Thanks for joining me slightly early. Oh, we already got our first super chat tip of the day here.
This is a crazy question.
From Vegan Metalhead. You want to...
Ever had a cotton candy burrito?
Cotton candy burrito? Also, do you think we could have a MERS outbreak in the States?
All right, cool. I forgot. It was, super chat tips of $5 or more will get read, speech to text like that.
Awesome.
And look up top. We have the first live chat comment is pinned up there from us, and that's
sweet.
The link to our Streamlabs if you'd like to leave a super chat comment to us. And also you can leave one the old-fashioned way down below in the just YouTube chat. There's I think it's a money sign or something like that. You can click that, and the message will get front and center, and we will hear it for sure. But to answer your question, Vegan Metalhead. No, I've never even heard of a cotton candy burrito. Have you?
No. The one and only time I remember you and I having cotton candy was, of course, at Disneyland, California Adventure Park.
Yeah.
The one time we went on Valentine's Day, we got a pink cotton candy, just like... because it looked cool, and we couldn't really finish it.
It was too hardcore, huh? It's
so
like
cotton
intense.
Candy burrito, I think would be a hard pass.
Maybe cotton candy on its own, cool. Burrito on its own, definitely cool. But the two together, I don't know if those two worlds should meet. That's just my opinion. Having never tried one myself, just in concept, it sounds pretty bad.
What if it was a burrito flavored cotton candy?
Wait. Cotton candy that's flavored like a burrito?
Yeah.
Or how about a burrito that's flavored like cotton candy?
No.
Both are wrong in my opinion. What do you think, Vegan Metalhead, or any of you other guys out there? What do you think of these concepts? Have any of you guys ever had a cotton candy burrito before?
So does that mean that Vegan Metalhead has had a cotton candy burrito? And if so, please describe what it was like, because I can't visualize it.
In MERS, are we talking about like Middle East respiratory system? Wasn't that an issue maybe like 15 years ago or something like that?
Heard anyone talk
Has
about
it been
days.
On the rise? That's news to me. Let me know if you know more about that as well. And I want to, welcome. Thanks everyone for joining. Hopefully you guys got your notifications. I don't think I ever got mine from YouTube, but let me know down there
in my office.
if you got yours or not. At least I can see if I got an email from YouTube. Let's see. Okay, at least it sent the email out, but not the actual notification from the actual app. And Peter, hey Peter, thanks for being our first and only moderator on tonight.
Oh wow.
And the monkeypox thing, I haven't read too much about it. It sounds like you need to like be in close physical contact with whoever might have it. I think it came from monkeys, and now people are transmitting it. I don't know too much about it, so I want to see more about it. But it doesn't seem as, from what I can tell, is like an airborne transmission like what we've been seeing the past few years. So you might have to like really rub up on someone. But I'm still learning about it as as more info comes out there.
Look, vegan Weaker. What? Oh yeah, Weaker. I remember you said that. Vegan Wesker.
Vegan Wesker. Yes, not Weaker.
Got a notification.
You did get one. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, cool. I was afraid since I didn't get one that no one gets them, but maybe YouTube doesn't bother sending me one because YouTube knows I'm the guy streaming, so they why waste a notification?
Back?
Yeah, he's the one that left the first super chat.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah. So what does he say here?
I guess it'll read it? No, it won't read it. So
right up here now.
Yeah, let's see. It's moved. A cotton candy burrito can be done vegan. It's cotton candy with 3 scoops of ice cream with optional toppings. Dude, that's too much sweetness.
I see. So you lay out some cotton candy like flat, and you put some ice cream on top. Is that what you're talking about there? Wow, that sounds...
This sounds less like a burrito than my fruit burrito, honestly.
Yeah.
My fruit burrito is more burrito, like, because it's got a wrapper that's made out of bananas that you can fold up with all the fruit inside.
Yeah, there's
also very sweet, but not as sweet probably as pure whipped sugar.
This cotton
and
candy
ice cream.
burrito to me sounds like just pure. What's the word I'm looking for? Just
Stomachache and cavity.
indulgence or something like fun, crazy indulgence. So yeah, it sounds kind of fun.
It sounds a bit like the there's that chocolate cake shake at the some black something in downtown Disney, which I think that's too much for me because like it's a shake and then it's a gigantic piece of cake on top of that and whipped cream. It could all be done vegan, but I just don't think we'll ever get that into sweet stuff.
Yeah. Let's see, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? You've been off all added sugar and junk food for all of May. Wow.
All right.
That's pretty cool. I mean, depends what we consider junk food, but I don't think we've had a whole heck of a lot. I've had more processed meat when we go, like, say, to Disneyland. Because here's the thing about Disneyland. Pretty much every time they have a quote-unquote vegan option, it's an impossible burger, an impossible sausage, an impossible this or that. They just think vegans eat fake meat all day. They just,
like, they don't even have like impossible like chicken nuggets or something. It's all burgers in various formats.
What was that sound?
I don't know what that sound was, but meanwhile, I wanted to point out that Jesse 12 String also got a notification, babe.
I see. Okay, thanks for letting us know. And again, thanks to Vegan Metalhead for your 2 super chat tips of the day here.
Sorry we pooped all over your burrito.
No, it's never. We didn't poop on it. I would maybe try it once just for the heck of it, just to see what it was like, you know. But I couldn't see myself.
Like I need to split it with like 3 other people.
Hey, G-Light. Hey,
G-Light.
G-Light just purchased your Doesn't Suck to Be Vegan t-shirt. Let me ask you, G-Light.
Really?
Did you just do that maybe like 15, 20 minutes ago? Because I was firing up my streaming software here, which connects to our new store. And I got the notification on there. So let me know if that was you, or did you just get one like literally like right now? But anyway, thanks so much, G-Light. Yeah, I would have worn mine today, but I believe it's still dirty from wearing it last week. I got to get another one.
Yeah.
But cool. I hope you like. Yeah, Peter already got his, right? Peter, last week you got yours.
Arrived in Canada.
And Peter's letting us know that now they've added James Lightning Wilkes, the guy who put Chris Kresser into retirement from the Joe Rogan show. He will be at the Planet Expo in Vancouver as well. That's shaping up to be quite a night there, Peter, or quite a weekend. However many days they have that there. Huh? They should have asked us, but we can't travel.
No, we're not traveling.
We don't have we have no pet sitter of any kind right now, so that keeps us home. So that was you indeed, G-Light. Awesome. I was wondering who that was. I didn't catch the name. I just saw the notification pop up on my streaming software. So if any of you guys buy a shirt right now at our new store, we have some stuff to tell. We have some news, man. We have all kinds of news. But
all kinds.
But yeah, if any of you guys want to get our new shirts here, the Doesn't Suck Being Vegan shirt, it's out. It comes in several colors.
Yes, I designed it.
Several styles. You have a ladies boyfriend tee of that as well, if you want to get a more lady cut or anything like that. But anyway, it's all here. And let me.
Oh well, some people were saying that they only wear V-necks. They were really bummed that we only have been having unisex tees lately. So I wanted to make sure that the designs all were available on a V-neck for those who prefer it.
So I just put the link down below, and not down below. I put it into the live chat there. So if anyone wants to get some of our new merchandise there, you see there's all kinds of stuff. It's more than just these 8 items. There's like several dozen items. Anyway,
oh my gosh!
If you buy one right now during the live stream, a notification will pop up on the
screen
you'll
for
see
everyone
it.
to see.
Yeah, everyone will see it, and
wow,
it'll give you a thank you. It'll thank you too. So.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, let me tell them real quickly about the shop. Okay, so.
Okay.
All right, so this is my first time ever working with like an online design shop, which that part was easy. The designing part was easy, but choosing which stuff to put the design on, I was agonizing. But so even though you may only see a picture of like a blue shirt, check it though, because there's probably like 3 other colors
or more. So check it.
And then I was trying to look into like they have like comfort tea, classic tea, premium tea, tri-blend tea, blah blah blah. So I was like digging deeper, and I was trying to figure out what brands they were, because there's some brand shirts like that we're familiar with, and we want the shirts to be comfortable and rad. So like we don't like Hanes teas.
Never have.
I think this is like a Hanes style.
You guys can attest. I'm sure Peter, you got yours already.
Yeah.
Anyone else who got your new Doesn't Suck Being Vegan shirts can attest.
Yeah.
They're nice.
It's on a next level.
Next level brand, which we have printed some Happy Healthy Vegan shirts here up before in the past.
They're really, really soft.
Yeah, it's comfort.
Like a little more thin.
Yeah,
than those Hanes beefy
we
teas.
vetted it. It's a quality shirt, and they did a quality job with the screening or printing too. So
then like each different, like a V-neck shirt and like a regular neck shirt and a blah 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 shirt, they all had different color options. So I just tried to pick colors that I thought worked well with the graphic and that I thought you guys might like.
Yes, there are women's tanks. I saw Jesse Trollstring asking. We have a women's flowy tank top,
and it's not just pink.
It's red and blue and green, and there's also this other style too that you made, just a classic tank top.
Yeah, that anyone could.
Yeah, unisex.
Yeah.
Several colors.
And you'll see some of these t-shirts, they do offer them up to 2XL, and I tried to give you guys like so much variety.
Yeah, so let me paste that down into the chat again if you guys want to get one. I said even if you did it right now. Okay, let me hit this. Yeah. Okay.
I remember Peter said that he got one of the long sleeve shirts.
Oh wow, you got some I didn't know.
Yeah, let me know what the long sleeve shirt is like.
Yeah, what that's like, Peter.
I kind of want to get a Happy Healthy Vegan like I kind of want to get a zip up hoodie. It has our logo on the back too.
Oh, cool.
And then like a little one on the front.
Should we give them our other big announcement for the day? What we've been working on for like a year and a half or two when we finished today?
Oh, I think I know which one. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. You guys have probably seen other YouTube channels offer memberships. It's kind of like Patreon, but on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's exactly like
Angie had initially set this up like during the back like in 2020, during like the early months of lockdown. It just took us... I don't know why we didn't finish it, just because we're late. I'm not sure.
I think there's been question in our mind if people wanted it or not. But like Ryan's been slowly like, ramping the Patreon down because he's found it difficult to really be engaged on Patreon and on YouTube. But that's why I was like, well, if you could port the few people over that are still kicking around on Patreon to here, it makes more sense because it's like way easier to offer things like immediately. Like what is it, you can get funny emojis. I'll show you. I made us emojis.
So let's show you. I see Peter, back to our t-shirt, the new shirt. You got the long sleeve shirt so you can wear it at night. Good idea there for those cooler Canadian nights.
You're gonna show them things?
All right, so let's go to our page, on YouTube.
Yeah.
And now you will see this join button here. See this up here, the join button where my mouse
that's crazy,
is?
yeah.
So let's click it and
what happens?
I'll show you the message. Hello, thanks for considering being a member of our channel. Look down below and you'll see the 3 tiers that we have for our channel membership. They each have their own unique perks and rewards. We have special badges and custom emojis that Angie made herself that'll appear when you comment in our videos or participate in the chats and the live streams. There's also community tab posts that me and Angie create that only you guys will be able to see, and also we'll soon be offering exclusive discounts on our newly created web store. And also, we're going to soon have live streams exclusively for you guys, and we're looking for more feedback. This is brand new for us, so if you have some ideas for perks that you'd like to see, we'd love to hear. So we really hope that you'll become a member of our channel and help support what we're doing here as Happy Healthy Vegans. So select membership level down below, and I'll see you guys in the live streams. Alright guys, so that is it, and we just made it go live like an hour and a half or so ago.
As you can tell, he just made the video.
I was wearing the same shirt. Same hair.
I've been wanting to make the video for a long time.
Same everything. So we have 0 channel members right now. So the question is,
who will be the first?
Who will be the first? Who will be the second and third? So hopefully.
Wow, that's cool. I'm so curious how it works. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when a member makes a comment, doesn't it becomes more highlighted?
You guys tell me, and
I know.
You'll be able to use those custom icons that you made, and those membership level badges that show how long you've been members. I wish we had started back then, because all you guys would be like the highest level members now. Dang. Probably. So
I think after we get a certain amount of people that join and are members, I think I'll be able to make more emojis. There was only like a limited amount when you first launched it.
We only had 4. So if you want to do it, just again, it's up. Let me get my mouse here. I don't know if you can see me moving the mouse, but it's this join button here. So look for the join button. This thing. Hello, thanks for considering being a member of our channel.
Yeah. I think another thing that kind of slowed our roll on this, well, first, not being sure if you guys were into it and wanted it.
Hey, Peter!
Woo!
Peter has become a member. See it gets a notification too.
That's so cute.
Peter, you're our first.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the happy fam.
Oh yeah, look, there's the green member up at the top of the chat.
I see it
wow,
now
look
too.
how fancy this chat
and
is.
fall dieting. Oh,
What?
cool.
Oh, look how beautiful that green is.
It comes out green. Wow, so you guys really
love
stand
it.
out. So
I'm so glad I was here to see this launch.
wow, I'm glad you came for this historic live stream.
All the work I did is finally started.
Your work from 2020.
Oh my gosh, someone will have to use one of the emojis so we can see how that looks.
That's like 2 years ago you started working on this.
I know, I was working on this forever ago.
And we just kind of left it.
Yeah,
you know?
well, another thing, I thought I had heard that a lot of people that do the memberships like to work with the in-house tea store.
Merchandise.
So I had to teach myself how to use Teespring and get that all going.
We've been
too.
busy, even though I haven't been making a ton of
really
videos.
busy.
We've been working. We've been getting a lot of stuff together.
Yes.
No, Fallon, how do you become a member? Yeah, one more time. Let's go back to our channel page. And see the join button up here?
Right next to subscribe.
Yeah, right next to subscribe. There's this brand new join button, which was not there until like an hour and a half or so ago.
Oh my gosh, we have Happy Fam now. Happy Fam members. Yay!
So cool. I'm glad you're happy we added this finally.
Wow, Peter's a Happy Fam true fan. That's even crazier.
Oh, that's the higher tier. Yeah.
I know. I had to like try to make up names. Like we never gave you guys a name as like fans. I know some people are really good about coming up with fan names.
Yeah.
Like, Army
for BTS, yeah. So we're just happy fam. Why not?
Fam.
We're all because we are really.
We're happy fam.
Here's the way I see it too. You know, at first I think family. What's she talking about? Like, you know what these live streams are all about. As I said many times, is creating and nourishing just a really cool, fun, positive vegan community. You guys are. I've said kind of like my best friends and family. I don't hang out with too many people. I'm kind of
he doesn't hang out with anyone.
Homebound dude. Yeah. So anyway. It's getting even closer, even tighter with this membership thing because we can do some exclusive things with you guys, like just some extra live streams for the members. Not to say we're gonna
ones where I will come to and no one will troll us.
That's what Anji is excited about. Is not having a bunch of like people trolling us. So anyway, it's not going to take away from the regular Friday live streams. Don't worry about that. That's So we'll try to.
We can do them on other days, and plus we can get more in touch with what time the members need them at and try to accommodate. Look, I want to point out how Fa's name is now in beautiful green and has the little S symbol next to him. Is that they're a super fan.
Yeah, you guys see that. Fa Dining, he's green and has the medal, or what do they call it? The medallion or something like that. Yeah. So
should we celebrate? I brought one snack.
Let's celebrate.
Some of you guys like us to eat vegan snacks, and our friend Meatless Molly gave me the snack last time we saw her. She said it's her favorite vegan Mexican wedding cookie.
Oh, Vegan Gays, tell me about this because I was asking for feedback. You should add the give thanks perk also. Your channel should qualify. What is this? What is the give thanks perk?
I think some things have changed even since I first started looking into this.
It has. I noticed today. Things had changed a little bit. So let's check out this cookie and. Food Man is like me. He's a hermit recluse as well. That's it. I just pretty much go to the gym, Trader Joe's. That's kind of it, you know. Pick up some vegan fast food from time to time.
The people at my coffee house are like my friends now. They're all like, "Hi, Anji." I feel like Norm and
Cheers.
And Cheers, yeah. They reposted one of my pictures this week. And then they wrote and they said that because they reposted my picture on their Instagram, that they would give me a $5 coupon. So I got a free coffee this week.
Well, actually, Julie, I was telling Fallon Marie how to become a member. Let me just go back here. Up at the top of the...
Easy peasy.
Where next to the big subscribe button is this new blue join button.
Cool.
That's the button that you want to hit to become a member of our channel. Just click it. And then the menu will pop up. Hello, thanks for considering being a member of our channel. Look down below. So that's it. Just that new join button. That was new to me too today.
Vegan Gaze is describing. Basically, it's a perk where people can super chat, but on an actual video opposed to a live stream. You'll see the category and the monetization section of YouTube Studio. Okay, I'll check it out.
I think you can do that. I think I've seen a couple of comments. It's basically a comment where you can leave a donation.
Oh.
Is that it?
I did switch one on a couple months ago where it looked like people could. I think I saw a little dollar sign. I didn't fully understand it, but I was like, okay, sure, I'll do this new thing.
I'm pretty sure we got that vegan gaze. It's happened a handful of times.
Okay.
I thought I made a mental note. I don't think I hallucinated it. We'll see. Hey, Uncle Walt was here.
Oh, Uncle Walter.
Uncle. Just plain Uncle. New name, like.
These are pretty good for grain-free and everything.
This is a good cookie, yeah. Don't suck being vegan. Eating all that gruel. Let me have one more piece of gruel here. Because that's all vegans eat, right? Vegans just eat gruel, right?
This is a piece of gruel.
This is gruel.
Vegan snacking.
Yeah. Doesn't suck eating gruel all day.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to talk with my mouth full. Bad person. I was just going to say that I try to keep up when I see, like, new things being rolled out on YouTube and Instagram. Like, another reason why I wanted to finally get off my butt and make a spring shop is that they finally made it so that you can integrate shops on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
But it had to be one of, like, a handful of things. Like, so the shop we have is like an island. The shop that we've been working with all these years.
Our old one, yeah, which we still have.
It's an island on our website, and it doesn't link into anything, but so if I do stuff on Spring, all of a sudden it's automatically integrated into YouTube. Now, I just finally got it automatically integrated into Instagram. It's like, what?
Look at this user's name here. He's talking about this. OMG.
Oh my god, you guys, when I'm in the living room, which is not even that close to here, all I hear is this.
During the live stream?
Yeah, the whole time. It's like, so annoying.
It's heavy, huh? Cool name. Love it.
I find this thing... If you didn't push the thing back down.
You got the yellow image of it too. The yellow.
Oh my god, I did not.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is that your hand on it?
It could be. I don't remember having a blue background like that, but he could have done some photoshopping there.
Oh, it's funny. It actually has the show name on the bottle somewhere.
I've shown that before.
That's what they need to have on their icon.
They put our channel name right here. Happy Other Vegan. I want to say you're in here to show another thing you've been working on.
Yeah, I've been doing so many random things. Okay, so, and this was also from 2 years ago. I've been slowly getting this together. So some of you may have remembered in our videos where we talk about like our vegan story.
Why we went vegan, when we went vegan. She first heard about veganism in the 1980s from buying a 45 vinyl single from a hardcore punk band.
Yeah, from Austin. Texas. Yeah, so I used to do a fanzine in 1988 and 89 called Positive Influence. And this place, Shining Life Press, who puts out fanzines and anthologies
of punk things.
Yeah, of hardcore punk things and a lot of like straight edge and posy-core, which is what we were. Jen Marie!
Jen! All right, we have our third, your number 3, Jen. Fa Dieting was second, Peter is first, and Jen Marie is our third member here. So welcome to Happy Fam.
This is a momentous occasion.
It's a historic night, like I said,
Yeah. So anyway, Shining Life Press like tracked me down online like 2.5 years ago and was like, hey, I'd be really interested in like doing an anthology of your fanzine. I was like, what? Someone remembers my fanzine? Because it was like, it was very local. It was a SoCal zine.
Yeah.
I don't even
There's no internet.
Yeah. And like my second zine, I was able to get into like Tower Records and stuff. And it actually kind of went international a little bit.
Fa Dieting's got the Anji.
Oh, awesome. Blowing a kiss. Yeah. So anyway, it's like, my fanzine sold a lot at this local record store called Zed's here in Long Beach, which is long gone, and this other one in Lomita called Peanut Records, and like a few ones in Los Angeles and stuff. But I don't know, somehow this guy who's not even from California had reached out and wanted to anthologize it, and I had 4 of the 6 episodes. I had copies of them here, but
issues.
I was like, issues. I was like, oh, we're gonna have to find the other missing issues. So we started like putting feelers out on Instagram, and turned out a drummer of one of the bands that had been interviewed. Yeah, so
complete now. You have all 6.
Yeah, and then I started going through like all of my stuff here. I still had like original art, like a bunch of flyers, and I had a bunch of photos and all kinds of stuff. So I even went and looked at like little tiny negatives to see what other pictures were in there that I could get printed. Yeah, so we together, Shining Life Press and I, turned it into a book. The thing that took the longest, besides gathering the data, I just saw the veg edge, was I wrote like a 21-page intro to
It's like a mini book you wrote at the beginning.
Yeah,
here.
I wanted to tell a story about the fanzine and what it was about, and like, you know, what evolved after that. And my brother was involved a little bit with the zine, and my boyfriend at the time had a lot to do with the zine. And I got in touch with some people, like 2 girls who I'd known back in the day.
Some pictures of Anji from back in the day there. See her with the blonde. Still looks pretty much the same.
I'm similar.
You fit into a lot of the same shirts still.
And so I just kind of talked about my whole journey. Yep. I remember my favorite. Let's see, my favorite 7 seconds tea. Oh yeah, there's one of my friends from high school. This is at Zed Records. We went to meet some of her favorite bands there.
So how can people find?
Yeah, this is how it started with my Duranny's Unite fanzine.
Yeah, that was her first fanzine, was Duranny's Unite. Then she progressed on to this.
Well, what I really want to tell you guys is that I wanted to put like a big focus on the animal rights stuff, that because like my journey began back then. Veg edge. So I even have like the first ever published recipe is in here somewhere.
A recipe?
Yeah, like a vegan chili.
Wow, you put out a vegan chili recipe in the 1980s?
Yeah.
How many people have put out I could tell you right now, Earthling Ed did not put out any vegan recipes in the 1980s.
And I used to, when I was interviewing the bands, like, we would always ask them, but back then in like I went vegetarian in 1985, and then we started doing the zine like 88. Everything was about being vegetarian. Like, I even showed some of my early stuff I got from PETA.
PETA said go vegetarian.
Go vegetarian.
The things were really different back then, guys.
Yeah, I had Vegetarian Times magazine subscription. So we'd always ask the guys like how they thought about vegetarianism, and so I wanted to make sure that I really shined a light on that in my intro. I talked a lot about that part.
That's one way to be an animal rights activist. There's many ways. Mm-hmm.
And then I started running ads too, like just free ads for different groups that were working for animal rights and to liberate animals and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is like an early part of all of that. Let's see, where is that? Oh yeah, like for instance right here, you do have a choice.
What are you going to show them?
Oh, just to send away for the guide.
Oh, okay. I was going to show them the Shining Life.
Yeah, go for it.
Shining Life at bigcartel.com. I'll paste the link down here. Here is
there it is.
your anthology right there.
So that's this local band instead on the cover, by the way. Well, that's Kev's head, and then like that's the audience.
Showing some of the other images.
Yeah, that's the first flyer I ever made for the fanzine. This is a local band here. Like, they're from...
There's Anji.
Yeah.
Duran in 1984.
Yeah. I wanted to be honest and like just show how I started off with my whole zine journey.
So if anyone is truly interested, I hope you might be. It's a part of Anji's history. And how many people have been vegetarian for like, what was that, 4 decades basically? So
it's crazy.
I just pasted the link down there to Shining Life. That's the press, Shining Life Press. ShiningLife.bigcartel.com. And you can see all their stuff, but Anji's is the positive influence.
I cannot believe that he can sell this book plus stickers for $12. Like, that
I think
is
it's
ridiculously
15.
cheap. Oh, really?
Let me take one more look. I thought it was 15.
Let's see.
Where did it go? Yikes! Oh, wrong.
Oh,
wrong
maybe it
tab.
is.
Let's see. That is $15.
Okay, I could have swore it was 12 at first. I guess the early pre-order
got
people.
12. Maybe that was it. Maybe they got a discount for pre-order.
I don't know. Maybe he realized like, oh wait, I'm not making any money at all here. Yeah, anyway, so that took a lot of time to get that all together. And today I launched a t-shirt. I took my favorite logo. My favorite logo was the one from issue 5. So I scanned that super high res, and I have that as on the front of the t-shirt. And then on the back I put one of the flyers. Yeah, it's at the very, very bottom of our store. Oh, there they are.
Let me go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up on our Happy Healthy, our new Happy Healthy Vegan shirt store, and yeah, there's the two positive, several.
I put a long sleeve, a short sleeve, a hoodie, and then I made a coffee mug just because it looks so cute. And like our shirts, they come in different colors.
I see. So again, you can get all this stuff off merch.happyhealthyvegan.org, again, which Anji set up entirely on her own.
Yeah.
I did a few little technical things, but this is Angie's
you
work
integrated
here.
it so we had our own URL.
Yeah.
Because before it was like some weird like my store
numbers
blah blah blah.
So we gave it its own subdomain since I'm a bit of a tech geek.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's all down there. Check out. We've been busy, man.
I know.
So we apologize.
I'm trying to figure out a Love Spiral t-shirt because we have never in our whole 20 years
made a Love Spiral shirt.
Never had a Love Spiral shirt.
So that's next. You can do that next week or next month
or
whatever.
Oh man, I started trying to work on it. I was like, this is hard.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we've been up to. So we apologize for not cranking out a bunch of just regular, happy healthy vegan videos, but we are busy folk.
I guess I should admit the reason why I'm wearing this BTS ensemble, I took the jewelry off, is because I did like a super impromptu unboxing video because I got my BTS Army membership kit in the mail today, and I was like, oh, I should just unbox it rather than like looking at it, just like for no one to see. Because Brandon and Jonica, I don't know if they're here right now.
Roots Like a Tree on YouTube.
Yeah, Roots Like a Tree always want me to unbox everything, and I haven't unboxed anything in a while. So I unboxed it, and I'll edit it probably tomorrow and get it up.
I saw Peter had some bad news for us about The Good Butcher. Said the company The Good Butcher, which we still have yet to really try, is closing the restaurant, and the other food company is in trouble and might close. What's the other food company? Like the non-restaurant, Peter? Is that what you're talking about? Just the business itself of like shipping their product around? I hope not, because I still want to try that. Hey, Joseph Michael, are we going to Vegan Dale in LA? I thought I looked that up, and it didn't seem like something that we would be able to attend, unfortunately. Yeah. We might go to SoCal Veg Fest this October. I remember Tracy.
They haven't actually released.
Our moderator
yet,
came and asked if it was happening. I said, "Let's go look." We looked last week.
Yeah.
And they said it's happening in October, and this year just haven't given any exact date or location yet.
The chances of them reaching out to us about it are pretty strong.
Yeah, we've been at the last 4 or 5 of them or so before.
We even went to the first one, but we
didn't know who
I opted not to do a speech because I was too nervous, but we just showed up, and so many fans came up to us then, so we're like, okay, next year we should do it officially for sure.
Jesse, if you just wait a little bit longer, I'm sure someone will cause us to show the definition of veganism.
Oh, they're waiting to take a shot?
Keep your alcohol or whatever you got ready to go, or your water, whatever you got, or some weed, whatever you prefer, and we will take a look at the definition when the right time comes. It'd be a weird live stream, huh, if we don't ever have to look at the definition of veganism.
Oh, Sean is talking about, he's trying to find someone that knows about a late 90s kind of popular punk rock band.
Late 90s kind of popular? 90s? Like Green Day or something?
I know, I was thinking maybe...
That's more early or mid 90s, I guess. No. I don't know. I wasn't into punk, so I'm the last person.
I wasn't into it. In the late 90s, we were into drum and bass.
Yeah. I've got our first YouTube super chat tip.
Thank you, Blackjack.
Here from Blackjack. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes. And who signed up again for our memberships again? It was...
there's 3 others.
It was Jen.
Oh, Jen's name in green looks so good.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, Peter's name's not in green because he's already a moderator, so he's blue.
He's already special in that regard.
So freaking
So if you guys just came late, we just on our homepage now, look for the join button up here next to subscribe, and you could become... Hello, thanks for considering being a member of our channel. Look down below. So check it out, and there's all sorts of little perks. You see some of these people with these cool little, what's that called again? Those... I forgot. Let me look again. Hello. Thanks for considering.
Badge.
Yeah, those green. Peter's got the green badge. Jen, badges, emojis, and as soon as we get enough people, some members only live streams. We'll get this all worked out. Just launched today, and I want you guys to help me figure out more things we can do, more rewards and perks and all that. Yeah.
Cro-Mags were around in my day in the 80s. I mean, they stuck around longer than I did. I got out of the scene and moved on to different things. But...
Yeah. Let me get back to there. Yeah.
Cro-Mags are old school.
How about the Cramps? Hey, Graven babies.
Cramps are super old school. They were around like, I think they were even around in the 70s.
Wow, so we're not having good luck finding a good 90s one.
I guess I would need more context.
Yeah. Crass?
Crass is so old school. No, not Crass, you guys. I mean, yeah, I was wondering if they were talking about the
Cramps are the Cramps are from the 70s, right?
That's what I
or 80s, yeah.
At least,
80s. I remember them back in the day.
70s,
yeah.
I think. I'm trying to remember the name of the
Fallon Marie, you don't see the join button. Maybe you have to hit refresh or something, but
that's so weird.
It's indeed there, as you see up here.
Right next to subscribe
is join, yeah. So
can you like super zoom on that?
Let me see if I can super zoom. Yeah, let me
super zoom.
Whoa. There it is.
Join. There we go.
Right there. Just click the join.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see I redid the links up at the top too recently? I was like, does he really need a Strava on there? He doesn't even use Strava anymore.
What are you talking about?
Like,
up here, I see. Where it says websites and shop and stuff.
Yeah, like super zoom on that again. I think I added in like our Spotify and stuff so you guys can listen to our music.
Okay. I see. Yeah, there's our music. All right, cool. Awesome. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I did a little bit ago.
Sweet. We've been doing stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I reorganize the front page of our YouTube just to...
Someone's asking us a beauty question. Mr. Coco Loco wants to know...
Beauty question?
What do you two do to make your skin smooth? Yeah, I like this smooth skin here, huh?
We don't do anything.
We don't do anything.
I've never been into... I know I'm wearing makeup right now, but I've never been into like fussing around with lotions. Usually if I use lotion, it changes my skin. Like I'll wake up and then it will be oily and then I'll have like a breakout. So I just try to... Sometimes I'm really lazy and I don't even wash my face at the end of the day. I'm really bad about that. But I don't add a lot of stuff. I know, sometimes you'll see those big scandalous, I don't know, like a news story will go around on all the different, sites. That'll be like, woman stops using all beauty products and like, this is the result. Like she looks younger and fresher and blah, blah, blah now. So I think I'm just like that lady, except for I was never using all this stuff. Like I don't wash my hair every day, but I don't like not wash it at all. I'm like a happy medium, you know? Because like people will say like, oh, when I wash and do all this stuff to my hair every day and put all this product in, like my hair was like dull. And now that I don't wash it, it's so amazing. I'm like the middle path. I
see. I'm going to check something out. What? I see Faw Dieting responding to people who are having trouble joining. He says, I don't know that you can join from the mobile app. I had to open a browser. Had to open a browser on his phone.
Maybe that's it.
I'm going to go right now on my mobile app.
Browser.
Let's see. I'm on the mobile app.
Ooh.
And let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Where is the subscribe button on? Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the mobile app either.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would actually love to know how much of our audience is participating via their mobile phones.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it, to be honest with you. I don't even see where the subscribe button is on the mobile app. So,
really?
Yeah, maybe, you might have to open up a browser on your phone.
The ...
I tried that. Just share. Yeah. So you might actually have to open up
You have to be old like us. And
use a web browser
computer.
or a computer, or like our Faw Dining said, just open up YouTube on your mobile browser.
Okay.
So cool. Thanks for pointing that out. See, this is just so brand new. We haven't worked out all the weird quirks and oddities with it yet.
We are noobs.
Oh, Daniel sees a join button on his phone. So. Awesome. Just go with it.
Wow.
But yeah, if you have trouble, just go to a web browser proper rather than the app. Because you can still use your phone, but it sounds like the app is iffy.
Oh wow, Johnny says TSOL is playing here soon. You remember those guys,
True
right?
Sounds of Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember the name more than the band.
I unfortunately had a boyfriend that was obsessed. He would just listen to 2 of the songs. He would actually make a tape with like 2 of their songs like repeated on the over and over. So I had a bad experience with TSL.
I listened to a few punk because I was a skateboarder.
Wash Away was a good song.
I was a skater, so going to skate parks all the time. So I was very exposed to a lot of punk rock. I kind of liked
TSOL was kind of death rock though. You might have
Was
been
that Circle Jerks or Black Flag?
Circle Jerks are still playing. Like Keith is just getting over COVID. Like he got COVID on tour and they had to stop. They're touring with 7 Seconds right now.
I like that Dead Kennedys album, the one with California Uber Alice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Holiday in Cambodia. They used to play
Holiday in Cambodia
on K-Rock.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing there. Yeah.
Bad Brains. I saw Bad Brains several times. Like Santa Monica Civic, and I saw them at Fenders. I think I saw them also at the Reseda Country Club. Yeah, I share a couple of. Oh, there's actually a picture of me at a show. I couldn't believe I found a picture of me at a Youth of Today show at Fenders that used to be here in Long Beach. I wrote the guy and I was like, please, can I put that picture? So. You're not gonna be able to see it through here, but this is the band, and then I'm standing next to the guy from Instead down there. I'm like so young, really young. I'm like, I think it was in '86. So it's so cool to find a picture of me at a Fenders show. Like I used to go there a lot.
Sarah said suicidal tendencies at the Phoenix Theater. Yeah, you kind
of
encounter
my goodness.
Suicidal's from like your hometown, right? San Pedro?
No, they're from Venice.
Okay,
they're from Venice, but yeah,
a lot of suicidals lived or fans are in San Pedro, right?
Anyways, the guy Buster I was going out with at the time of Positive Influence. He had been a suicidal. Like he wasn't one when I first met him, and then like we fell out of touch, and then when I saw him again, he had gotten into that. He was like, in a suicidal gang and all this crap. So I think he's currently singing for a suicidal band right now.
I see some people talking about going to the Reseda Country Club. Is that like
that
thing? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I saw. Oh my God, what was that famous death metal band? Oh, even you would know them. Oh, I'm having a brain fart right now, you guys. Like the ultimate. Oh, what is their name? It was DRI in them. Shoot, you guys, I'm totally having a brain fart. They're kind of like slightly satanic edged.
That's to a side to Peter. Yeah, I think what you're making there, the burgers with a little oil in the bun, you're probably going to be fine. Yeah, you sound like a very low oil person anyway, so if you get a little bit, I'm sure you're going to be cool. We just made some no oil fries. The
yes, we did.
The no baked potato logs from the Keep It Carb Baby book today. I said, hey, what would you think of chippies today, Angie? You said, hell yeah.
Hey, why not? Why not? Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. I can't remember this famous band that I saw.
It'll come to you in like 45 minutes, and you'll yell it from the tub because Angie's going to take a bath a little bit here.
It was like the kind of band where everyone's like this the whole time. Oh wow.
Wow, Bill saw a lot of the metal bands.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I ever got to see Motorhead. I actually did kind of like them.
Didn't Lenny die or something? No.
Did Lemmy die?
Maybe I'm wrong. I probably got something confused there.
No, it's possible.
Let me know if I'm right, guys. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Oh my God, I hate forgetting things. I won't be able to move on.
You know what? VD's going to make a video now. Look at Angie can't remember a band
Slayer!
that she listened to.
Slayer, that's it. I saw Slayer.
All right, so VD cannot make her video now.
Well, someone mentioned it, and that's the band.
If Angie wasn't vegan, she'd remember all the bands.
I remember Slayer immediately.
She'd remember all the bands from the 1980s that she listened to.
No, even that boyfriend I told you guys about that was obsessed with the TSOL for a little while. He took me to see that guy from what is his name from?
Okay, Bill said, yeah, Lemmy is gone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought I remember passing on. I thought I did.
Yeah, Peter, you said VD's not her channel. She went back to like her just like original one or something like that.
Right.
But didn't you guys tell me though that the person who
right?
got her in trouble for like community guidelines or content ID strikes decided not to pursue it, and therefore the strikes would be removed? I assume her channel's probably back, but whatevs.
Probably not.
Her channel's is crap anyway, so hopefully it's gone.
Oh, you have a question.
I have a question. Where's the question?
The bluish green A.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, new vegan. Hey, Art Rodriguez, how's it going? I am only seeing positive things from following a vegan diet for the exception of an increase of stroke. I can't too much on this
I've
subject.
never heard that.
No, actually, make sure I understand your question correctly. Here, Art, you're saying that as far as like health benefits of vegan diets, because veganism is a moral stance against animal cruelty. As far as health benefits go, you're seeing only positive things, except for an increase of stroke. I've
never come across them.
Quite aware of that. Let's go take a look at one thing though. Let's see if something from the Academy of Nutrition Dietetics here on their position paper, they talk about how vegans are at reduced risk of certain health conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, certain types of cancer, and obesity. So I guess stroke is not on that list. Again, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a health professional, but I would suspect it really shouldn't be, if that is indeed true, I would suspect it's probably not a giant increase in prevalence of strokes for vegans compared to non-vegans. But look at all these other like things. These are the leading causes of death here are in everyone. Heart disease, that's the number one killer of people. Diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, certain types of cancer like breast and colon. So yeah, that's pretty good track record right there. But the kind of thing, I thought I remember some a few years ago hearing that there were some like kind of outlier studies that seemed to indicate that vegan people on a vegan diet had a higher incidence of stroke, but I don't remember how good or not good those studies were. But anyway,
I would want to know if there's any extenuating things, like there's other stuff that group of people tended to be into.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new member.
Hey, Fallon Marie, you are
welcome
number
to the Happy Fam.
4. So welcome to the Happy Fam, Fallon Marie. Yeah, we got 4 members now after
exciting.
Just launching it like less than 4 hours ago.
Thank you.
So thank you. Did we get a notification?
I saw it. Yeah,
you did.
Awesome. I saw the zombie walk.
You guys all saw the zombie walk, and I'm not sure why that's my default notification.
I know.
Streamlabs, I gotta fix that one. I guess I never thought to look for new member notification. What the default is.
Give
so
them like a cute puppy or something.
I'll change that for next time.
So all you guys, you're gonna be vegan zombies, I guess, tonight.
Let's see. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, people shouldn't be listening to like Tim Sheaf if they want to like follow a proper vegan diet.
Oh no, let's not even start that. He turned out to be such a disappointment.
Let's see, Roger. Okay, about the stroke, it was one vegan guy from Melrose Place. What are you talking about there? Elaborate on that. I want to hear more about that. Okay, we'll get a little sip of water for Ryan's squeaky bottle here.
Take a sip of me. No, you won't.
And yeah, Sarah, I'm surprised. How far are we in? 48 minutes, and we haven't had a single troll yet. I was wondering how long this would last.
Maybe
because
I'm having some sort of effect.
Yeah, last week, there were trolls like just crawling out of the woodworks.
There was no way I was gonna walk in last week. I went outside for a while and I sat on the porch so I wouldn't hear it, and then I got bit by fleas.
So I thought for sure it would continue on this week, but you just never know. It's all kind of random, so.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan's squeaky water ball is very happy.
Yeah, Travis. Yeah, I kind of remember that too. There was a study, I believe, a few years back. I just kind of remember too, about a vegan diet and increased risk of stroke floating around online. Again, I haven't looked at it. I just,
I'm shocked that Joe Rogan didn't try to go nuts on that.
The thing is why I'm not too concerned about that is, we know literally hundreds and hundreds of vegans, and we don't really see a bunch of, or any real, people. Even though Fu Man Poo said he had one. How long ago was that, Fu Man? And were you vegan when that happened? Curious.
Good questions.
Yeah, good question, Fall Dine. Ryan Squeaky water bottle. Is that you, vegan metalhead? Good question. We want to know who that is. So if you don't mind revealing yourself, that would be cool, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I wanted to go back to something that Sarah said at the very beginning of the chat.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She said that she took a 12-mile hike today. I want to know where she went.
Yeah, I was seeing some talk. We didn't get to address that whole sub-conversation happening in the live chat here about like these big, long hikes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't been on a big hike in a little bit.
Ryan Squeaky Water Bottle denies being vegan metalhead, so we
Okay.
don't know. So we got one guess there.
Here's another. Is the squeaky water bottle person the same person that was obsessed with the candles like a few months back?
Ooh, I haven't seen that person in a while,
That
but if
was
you are the candle
crazy.
person, let us know.
Someone was like giving us tips to like blow out the candle, to relight the candle. There's actually a candle back there today. There it is. I'm blocking it. This was very impromptu. I didn't mean to come on the show today, but I was like, oh, since I'm already all like
Dressed
dolled
up.
up.
Yeah, making your other video. Yeah.
Yeah, and since there was all this news that we wanted to talk about, I feel like there's probably still other things. Well, hopefully you guys all saw our music video, by the way.
Yeah, if not, let me put a link to that as well here.
Yeah,
for
so
y'all.
if you're new here, then you may not know that we have a band called Love Spirals. Love Spirals actually began way back in like 1991. It was Love Spirals Downwards, but I joined in like 99. It depends on who you ask, I suppose. If I joined in 99 or 2000. And so I realized that next month is the 20th anniversary of our first album. But we just released a 3-song single, and all 3 songs now have music videos, and we're really, really excited about that.
There it is. There's
Yeah.
our new video
See, doesn't
download.
it look kind of fuzzy?
Yeah, I gotta help you with thumbnails.
I don't know what happened to my
I've
thumbnails.
learned, for some reason, if I save my thumbnails as pings rather than JPEGs, they usually appear more clear. So just go back to
I'll
your
have to
file
see.
and resave
I
it.
thought it
and
was a
upload
ping, but maybe it was a JPEG.
We'll do it together to see how it goes. But I played this last week.
This video is like a love story to Long Beach.
Let's play a couple seconds of it. We all watched it together last week.
Some people might be.
Well, we can watch like the first like bit here.
Look, this is the room we're in right now, you guys.
Yeah.
Me a line, send me a sign,
There's
a
Long Beach has
little
some-
something, let me know you're alive. Keep it on the down low.
Is it a British shirt?
I
Yeah,
said
I'm
keep it on the
British
down
with that
low.
shirt and that hair.
Just keep it on the down low. Gotta keep
You
it
guys
on
know
the
we
down
have a
low.
Ferris wheel here in Long Beach.
So anyway, I'll put the link here so you guys can watch it on your own. Leave a comment. Let us
Yo,
know
oh
what
my
you
god! You guys have been leaving such nice comments. I recognize a lot of the people in the comment section from here, so that makes me so happy. Yeah, I thought of it because I finally posted, I had made like a real version of the video, and I just posted that today. Finally.
Yeah.
A week after the
Cool.
debut of the video.
Why not?
Yes.
could you-
Awesome. Look at, there's the emojis of us.
G-Light, could you not hear the song? Can we hear the song here? Did you hear it or not hear it? I assumed the audio was going out. Fine, let me know if what was
Oh.
going on. Let's see. Groovy tunes. Awesome. Glad you guys like that.
Yeah. All right. Should we put the camera back on?
Oh shoot, my bad. I'm all operating all this stuff.
There's a lot going on.
It's too much for me. I have like 3 screens basically.
It's total command center here.
Yeah.
It's totally nuts. But yeah, Ryan has been fussing around so much the past couple weeks with getting everything just right so he can have like, I'm kind of messing it up because you usually have like a way that you sit here. But
No, it's all good.
he's got like everything lit to perfection finally.
It took
and the
2
screen
years.
set up so we can actually look towards the camera
Yeah.
at the
For any of you guys that have
Talking.
Apple or Thunderbolt gear, the old Apple Thunderbolt monitor, it's a 27-inch, like 2.5K monitor. You can find them for really cheap now. I got one
Thank
for
goodness.
$180, and it's sitting right here. That's what I'm looking in right now. So I have all this great
so much
resolution.
better.
The colors are cool.
It's
so we've
awesome.
got 2 monitors. I got a iPad, which I'm using to like switch between screens. Like
You're going nuts.
all these buttons here I can hit, and we haven't had to go to the poop wall yet tonight.
I
you
know. I'm gonna have to go in the other room and like troll you.
Oh, G-Light wanted to hear the whole song. Well, if you're still around, G-Light, I'll play the whole thing right at the end before I leave. Oh, so mindful. Angie's voice is so soothing. I typically play
thank
Love
you.
Spirals and LSD when you're on your walks.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, those are both my bands that I've been in as the music dude, as opposed to the vocalist. And yeah, try to make very music that's, inspired by like, sublime feelings of like nature and as opposed to like trying to make it really like, like, get all pumped up. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da.
Even your drum and bass songs are like ethereal and jazzy.
Oh, the background is not a green screen.
No, this is reality back here.
It kind of looks like one. I see what you're saying.
Because of all the lighting stuff.
Yeah.
See, there's his music,
stuff. Yeah.
Stuff.
No, that's the real world back behind us. I don't have a green screen.
You had
I kind of have one, but it's a pain in the butt to hook up and light properly.
I thought your thing that holds it broke too.
Yeah, so I just say screw green screens.
I don't think we got that good at it.
Yeah, I just rather have a cool background.
Jesse 12-string asks if you play all the instruments.
Yes, I do, Jesse. I play all the instruments.
Which is why we don't tend to be a live band.
It's kind of tough when you have like 3 or 4 guitar parts, a bunch of keyboard parts, and bass, and a bunch of other weird instruments, and you're the only dude. So
I know. Yeah. Even I sing like, usually 2 or 3 vocals like simultaneously on the record, on the album, but I can't do it in real life. So yeah. Anyways. That is what we do. So that was another thing we've been busy with lately.
Yeah. So again, apologize for not having the extreme video content for Happy Healthy Vegan that we used to be, but we're not going anywhere. We're just kind of like investing our time in more ways. But yeah, we're still vegan obs and we're still vegan activists, but just kind of put more time into like getting her third book out, her positive influence book out.
I would say obviously we're vegan activists insofar as that I consider that we're a band.
Yeah.
And we kind of abandoned the music scene to do a vegan channel for the past close to 10 years now.
8, I guess.
Yeah, we're trying to kind of get back into better balance.
Balance is the word, guys. That's one thing COVID kind of taught a lot of people, I think, try to find better balance. That's what we hear about these people not going back to their jobs or refusing to go back to the office place at the very least. I think people are striving for balance. We were already at home, but we're finding like the balance of our music kind of got was out of balance. The balance is out of balance.
The balance is out of balance.
Can you say that?
I don't think so. Yeah. And there's another new song. Well, there's an older song that got put to the side, and you fired that back up this week. So.
Yeah, with my new computer now, because my old computer it couldn't handle it. It kept freezing up and stopping playback. So now with the new Mac Studio, no problem. So I can continue. The song's pretty much done.
Yeah, I know. I found a video of it from like 6 months ago. I was like, wait, this song sounds done.
Couldn't mix it down. But I was thinking, if I really wanted to, I could have got it on our new EP that just came out. But
it wouldn't have fit stylistically.
Totally different vibe. Yeah. So it was good to just get those 3 songs out. And then we'll move on to other stuff now.
We also have a completely finished Love Spirals remix of a song I did.
Like a progressive house song. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff.
I have something I didn't even tell you.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So do you remember a long time ago we did the This Truth remix?
Okay.
We did like a contest for people to remix
one of our songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like one of the remixes actually got signed to like a label in England.
Okay.
And then he had other guys remix it, and then he actually got that to chart. It like charted and was played on a lot of radio stations and stuff. But he only put it out on like DJ music sites. Okay. He never put it on like iTunes and stuff. So recently I was talking to the original remixer, Damien S. He's like a big trance guy. And I was like, Damien, what's going on? Like that label folded, and like I never got any money, and like it's not on iTunes, and like it's been like over 10 years. Like,
yeah. So what's up?
Like, can we release this? Well, he got all amped. Like he dug up the
mix.
Yeah, well, he dug up our contract, and I was like, "Oh, okay, according to terms of contract, this song is ours again."
Oh, great, because the label's totally dead, right?
Yeah, label's gone, and they never paid either of us.
Breach contract.
They never paid Damien either.
Breach of contract.
That's how these always. That's why I stopped working with like
other labels
and collaborators. But anyways, so then Damien was like, "Well, I still have all the files." Like, so then he wrote me this morning. He's like, "Hey, I've been working on a new mix. Like." The last 2 nights, and I think it's turning out really great. So I was like, all right, cool. A new
mix of the old song?
Yes!
Even more of yours then. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm surprised he had all the tracks and it could work and everything.
I'm shocked he had them still.
Wow, because I know I couldn't pull up a mix from 10 years ago. I wouldn't have it, and then it wouldn't work on my software.
I know. Yeah, because I was like, I wonder if we could remix something from Windblown Kiss for the 20th anniversary. Yeah, right. We never really get those Pro 2 files. So, oh my God. Anyway, so lots of weird Love Swirl stuff.
Oh, I must have missed something. I see.
I know there's things going on I'm worried about too. What's going on with Graven's babies?
Let's see, Graven babies. Well, are you okay, Graven babies? What's up, Graven babies?
I saw the word virus somewhere.
High blood pressure, can't take what's wrong? Did you get ill, like COVID or something? Let us know, Graven babies.
I'm seeing vaccinations.
I must have missed that, Graven babies. Let us know what happened. What's happening with you, Graven babies?
Yeah,
the life, she's a long time loyal, hardcore follower. Yeah, we chat with her often on Twitter. Sends me stories and odd people bagging on veganism. Yeah, an hour in. Yeah, no troll comments yet. Like, this is like a record. Like,
Travis offered to send some troll comments.
Travis is good at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Graven does have COVID. Oh,
no!
sorry.
Oh my God.
So,
our brother-in-law
we
and daughter have it.
We need to see what's up because you caught the COVID. We need to see what's up because your sister and her husband. Basically, the sister's husband came down with it. He went on a work trip.
And they have been the most careful of all my family members.
Yeah, they're super careful. We can't even go in their house.
Yeah, they've had a couple of little events in their backyard, like two, and that no one could even go inside.
So anyway, he caught it.
At a work trip.
And then, but we knew, like, we were going to meet them at Disneyland, like, a week or so after. So anyway, we went, we wore masks. It's like a week after he got infected. He was just not really that sick or anything, but we all wore N95 masks.
He wasn't feeling sick at all, and he had passed a test as all clear. But even still, he wore the mask all day, and even so, we were still pretty paranoid. So, obviously we were wearing masks, and we didn't go inside. We didn't go on any rides with them.
Indoor or anything like that.
Exactly. We didn't eat with them. We were only with them for like 3.5, 4 hours.
In the meantime, your sister and the baby were getting tested daily, negative. But that night after we saw him, the baby tested positive.
No, it was like this. The baby actually started to have a fever the night they got back. Because they went to Disneyland for 2 days. We only saw him for a couple hours the second day. And after the second day, she got a fever at like midnight. At midnight the night after going to Disneyland. And the next day took a test and tested positive.
So yeah, fever. We saw them Tuesday. The baby got a fever Tuesday night and tested positive Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're kind of...
Two...
We never had the baby in our face. We always had the mask on. So we're kind of in this like, okay, we got to just see how things are going for the next few days for us.
We have some tests here, but I read and it said you shouldn't even take the test for like 3 to 4 days
after being exposed.
Yeah,
so
after exposure.
We don't even know if we're exposed, but yeah, we'll see how we're doing. Say Sunday or Monday. So
yeah.
But let's see, Jen, you had it before you got the vaccines. It was like a mild cold. Yeah, that's how it was for your brother-in-law. So it's like that's exactly the words he said, a mild cold. If I remember right, he had 2 vaccinations and 1 booster.
Yeah, whereas his wife had 2 boosters.
I don't know about the baby.
And we've had 2 boosters.
Yeah. So yeah, Bill, I would definitely, if you're going to be indoors for an extended period of time and you want to protect yourself, N95 mask, that's your best protection, besides having, vaccination as well.
Lisa's lucky that their house is big enough that they can totally separate.
Yeah, he can be on one floor or on the other. Mm-hmm. But I wish you a recovery there, Graven, and anyone else who might have it. Yeah, most people, are fine with it. But when things go wrong with COVID infections, they can go really, really, really wrong. But yeah, most of us will be fine. 99.5% of us should be totally cool.
Wow, AJ says they've had 3 boosters. I didn't think there'd been time enough to get a 3rd booster.
I wasn't aware of a 3rd booster yet, AJ.
How long has it been since our last booster?
We got ours like a month and a half ago. I saw by the time...
We got like right before that family get together in the backyard.
By the time we're ready for our next booster, I read that like Moderna is going to have a booster based upon Omicron, which would be great because that's what's infecting everyone. The current vaccines are all based upon the 2019
it doesn't Wuhan. Even make me feel remotely safe, honestly.
Yeah, so hopefully the vaccines will actually protect once again as far as prevent infection. Now they seem to just be pretty good at preventing like serious illness. But anyway, enough about scaring everyone. So Graven's having chills and fever, trouble breathing. You have high blood pressure, and thyroid disease. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're on thyroid issues. Yeah, so it's hit you hard. Oh man, well, wishing you the best, Graven babies.
Yeah, get plenty of rest and drink a lot of fluids, as I think Sarah told you earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry to hear that. But yeah, that's why a lot of us take vaccines. You know, some of us are at higher risk than others, you know. So best wishes to you, Graven. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sneak your way into boosters? It says Fu Man. He says it's going, just sneak your way into a booster shot if you can get one.
Well, I mean, Heidi's right. Like, you know, the more specific booster in the fall makes a lot of sense. Although, weren't you telling me that even getting these outdated boosters are helping somewhat in keeping your hospitalization down?
I mean, bottom line is, this is not my opinion. This is the opinion of like virologists, epidemiologists.
We keep up with all the latest
news. I'm not a scientist, but this is the general consensus, you know, is that the current vaccines, which are based on the 2019 Wuhan genes, are not that effective as far as preventing infection goes. They used to be really good before like Delta and Omicron, but now they're not that great. But what they are super effective at is preventing hospitalization and death. They're very effective at preventing serious illness. So that's what they're still good at. Really, really good at. Like 90 something odd % good at. Like I was reading like in hospital ICUs, like 98% of the people are unvaccinated. So that should speak volumes to how effective vaccines are from keeping you from getting seriously ill.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, just check this out. I'm not speaking nonsense. This is what the bottom line is right now. Things may change later on this year, but that's where we're at right now.
It's like, oh man, like I just barely start to feel like a little bit comfortable coming out of this whole pandemic thing. And then, you know, then hearing about people that I know catching it makes me realize like it hasn't disappeared yet. That's for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so yeah, when the vaccines were originally created, they actually did help you to not catch it. And that's why being fully vaccinated. Did we even have a booster before that first BTS concert?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We got a booster right before then. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, I feel pretty confident. Like I'm as, you know, internally protected as I can be. Plus, everyone there was under a mask mandate.
Yeah, LA County at the time.
And everyone around you needed to either have tested negatively
or proof of vaccination at the time.
Yeah, so I felt pretty safe going to that concert. I mean, not super safe, but somewhat safe. But this last time when they were in Vegas, so many people asked me if I was going, and even I was invited by someone to go with her and her daughter to the show. Like they would drive me and I could stay in their hotel and stuff. But I was like, things are different now. There was no mask mandate and you didn't have to have any proof of vaccination or negative tests. And so I just thought I would just sit that one out. And then sure enough, one of the two people that I was going to go with ended up having COVID like the very day after they got back from the show. So that could have been me. Oh, someone's talking.
We got a super chat tip there from Transheed. I don't know what's going on. Are you talking about vegan gains? Depress? Girlfriend bad for him?
I saw it as gluten free. You're probably right about girlfriend.
Or is gluten?
He has a wife.
A girlfriend or gluten free? Yeah, which is it? He is
unless he's divorced and has a girlfriend.
Is he doing gluten free? I haven't been following his thing, but I
remember last time.
I'm not speaking bad of vegan gains at all. I mean, he's been very open about his history, even before being vegan, mental health issues. So I mean, it's kind of goes like up and down, right? Just kind of like that's normal for him. Am I correct in that? I don't know if it's that easy to pinpoint the causes of these ups and downs for people that have a history like that. Just
certainly
kind of how they
we couldn't speak to it, so we don't even follow his channel.
Yeah, nor are we like mental health like professionals or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling bad, Richard, best wishes to you there. Hope you're feeling better.
Seriously.
Let's see. I think I see looking at Transseed. He's talking about a she, so it seems like talking about a girlfriend. It's his wife, not gluten free.
For all I know, he's not with his wife, but I assume he is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, people have said he's clearly unwell since he's launched his show. So, I mean, that's kind of vague.
Who knows what causes and effect is? A lot of these things, from my understanding, I did study psychology a little bit. A lot of these are like brain chemistry issues. Hey, Shane, thank you for your super chat tip there, Shane Coyle. Hey, your
Wow.
name is Shane Coyle, and I'm thinking of becoming a vegan. Well, you've come to the right place, Shane, because you found some long-term vegans here. I don't know if you've seen the whole show, but Anji
goodness.
first went meatless in the 1980s, and I went pretty much meatless too when we started living together in 1999, and we both went fully vegan in 2010, and we've been sharing our experiences here on YouTube since 2012. And kind of my specialty with YouTube content is to respond to just complete nonsense, misinformation coming from, say, the mainstream media, like people like Joe Rogan,
I knew his name was coming up.
Piers Morgan, or it's sometimes it's just like just not celebrities, like articles in the mainstream media, or sometimes even YouTubers who spread nonsense. So there's a lot of misinformation out there about veganism, and I feel it's my role to try to help correct that any way I can. And Angie likes to specialize in how normal and simple and easy it is to be vegan. It's not like some weird, bizarre lifestyle or anything like that.
I just feel like we're living in such incredibly negative times right now that even though I myself can feel negative about things a lot too, I like to spread as much, joy and happiness as I can.
Positivity.
Chill vibes. Positive influence.
Angie's always been into positive influencing.
That's so funny. I was trying to be a positive influence to Buster back then. I'll be a positive influence to all you guys now.
Yeah. So good luck with you, Shane. If you have any questions as a potential vegan, ask away. Do you have any questions or concerns or anything like that? And between me and Angie, I'm not figuring to stay that long.
I'm thinking about
you need to take a bath.
Really need
and
to.
About the 70 odd people in the live chat right now, I'm sure you'll get some help there if you're looking for any Shane. If not, just welcome, watch your content. And cool.
Yeah. So once again, before I go though, I really want to thank our brand new forming Happy Fam.
Yeah, Happy Fam.
Happy Fam.
People who joined our let me just show one more time for
okay.
those. It's the
I know there's all this like, can you see the join button on your phones? Ooh, even your join button gone now. What happened there?
Whoa.
Where is the join button?
Uh-oh, I hit the wrong tab here. Yikes.
Uh-oh, Pump is going crazy.
Everything cool? Everyone see us still?
Yeah. Wrong tab?
I hit the wrong browser, basically.
Oh, the wrong browser.
There's the join button. Right up here. I'm going to zoom in, super zoom. Right here, see the join button next to the subscribe button. You want to click that and you become Hello, thanks for considering being a member of our
channel with all sorts of little perks and rewards. So we just launched that today. We got our first 4 members just today.
Cool. I know there's like certain people that seemed like they were always kind of throwing you $1 here, $5 there, like during the chats. Like, you could just become a member now.
Oh, AJ Vintage, good to see you. We were just discovering that, as far as this join button, we seem to conclude that it's not appearing on people's YouTube mobile apps. Maybe your Android people are seeing it and iOS people are not, or vice versa. So the best way to see it is to maybe use your iPhone's like browser, like Safari, or just go to a computer. It should be there. But I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not consistently on the mobile apps.
That was a little annoying.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll find that and you could become our 5th member.
That would be amazing. I really love seeing everyone's name like in green. See, like, you guys really stand out. We got a
Oh, she's on an iPad. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We got a super chat while you were describing that stuff.
Transheed. Didn't you leave one earlier, Transheed? I thought
we were talking to him about.
Was that
about
VG?
Yeah, I think about VG.
I think that was Transheed.
VG's GF.
Let's see. Let me check something out right here. If that was...
That was,
Yeah, that was Transheed.
I know what you're talking about. That was a really good moment.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you want to talk about when Chris Kresser, since we were talking about Joe Rogan, went on to the Joe Rogan podcast. So he's been on there many times, and I've made many videos responding to his nonsense. I remember one of my favorite lines: "If you're vegan, you got to do it perfectly, or else supplement to like hardcore to get all the nutrients that you're naturally missing from your diet." Anyway, I loved it when James Lightning Wilkes went on there. He's going to be at that expo in Vancouver, according to Peter, to today. Anyway, yeah, went on there, just showed how all the nonsense that Chris Kresser's been saying is wrong. So like basically what I've been doing to Chris Kresser in the response videos of mine, but it was happening in real time, live,
straight up to his face.
And James had all his facts ready to go. It was an amazing and very beautiful thing. And you know what? I don't think Chris Kresser has been back on the Joe Rogan show ever since that day. He just had to run away with his tail between his legs.
That guy's way too much. Like, what was annoying was how Bro Rogan would just believe everything Chris Kresser would say to him. Just believe it and just take it as fact.
I'm gonna make a new video probably this weekend about
it worked! Yay!
Hey, Vintage! AJ Vintage, because you're our 5th member, AJ Vintage.
We gotta figure out this graphic. It's so
kind
funny.
of cute, but thanks, AJ Vintage. Welcome to the happy fam.
He's all grains.
Appreciate that. And I have a new video I'm going to make to show how Joe Rogan is spreading just well debunked misinformation about growing food.
No.
And even when he was presented with information that it was false, still found a way to do some mental gymnastics to believe it to be true. So anyway, I'll just show what a unreliable source of true information Joe Rogan is, if you didn't already know, guys. I'll probably be my next video. But thanks, AJ. And AJ loves the zombie, so maybe
great.
If I can't find anything better, StarCrater likes it too, so we will keep the zombie. AJ, let us know, since you're one of these people who was not seeing the join button, did you have to use your browser like Safari or Chrome in order to access the join button? Let us know so I can help other people. We just launched this like an hour or so before the live stream started, so this is all new to us. So any way you can help us, be awesome.
Hey, I missed some compliments.
Oh, you missed some compliments. Where at? Do I need to scroll up?
Yeah.
Or how far?
A little bit. Anji.
Oh, here we go,
Graven. And
Jesse.
Your voice is so pretty on your new song, very dreamy and beautiful. Thank you. I really love how the chorus turned out on that. I actually just recorded a little reel today of like how I originally wrote that song, and the melody is so different. I'll probably post that tomorrow. I thought I saw 2 others too. I was like, wait, why is my name on here?
Yeah, and Jesse 12 string. You have a lovely vibe, Anji.
Thank you. And also, someone loves the minestrone soup. That's from Keep It Carb Baby. And the minestrone is like probably my go-to soup, and I make it different every time. I feel like I could probably give like 5 different recipes on minestrone soup. But one thing I learned about minestrone soup, you guys, I think a lot of people in America think minestrone soup is about like having noodles.
Yeah.
It's not. It's about having beans. Like, the important thing is beans, and you can even have rice, and I usually like to use wild rice. I think it's so delicious.
Oh, man, I see your uncle saw what I saw, how Joe Rogan was caught, like, showing that the information he was talking about was misinformation, and he didn't fully, like, backpedal it. So, anyway, I'll probably make a video about that.
Oh, my gosh. Brain drain is right. I'm so excited because we're going to see Queendom too.
Transheat. I don't know. I don't really watch the Joe Rogan Experience because his information on veganism and nutrition is so awful that I can't take anything seriously that comes out of that guy's mouth. So, yeah.
I don't even know how you hear about the weird things that he says. Like, that people report on it.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Yeah.
Mr. Coco Loco has to go. They have work tomorrow.
It's Ryan Squeaky Water Bottle. Joe Rogan talked about the boxer who lost and said it was because he went plant-based before the fight, completely ignoring everything that James Lightning Wilkes said to him. That's why I can't trust Joe.
Annoying.
Once Joe believes something, he believes something, and no amount of facts or truth will budge or nudge that opinion out. You know.
Sean says, wild rice. Wild rice is the best. It's not even a rice, though, you guys. It's like actually like a grass grain.
Oh, yeah. G-Light's telling AJ that G-Light just purchased her It Doesn't Suck Being Vegan t-shirt today. I just saw that happen right before the live stream started. It popped up on my streaming software. Too bad we weren't live. You would have seen that. Thanks, Mr. Coco Loco.
Don't work too hard.
Midnight Surgeon has a kind of a devil's advocate question here.
Really?
Or maybe it's a question that he or she is getting and doesn't know the best way to respond. Or there's no best way, but I'll tell you what I say. How do you respond to people that are convinced they are vegan, even if they eat something like fish or eggs occasionally?
Oh no, are they going to try to say it was not practically possible?
They say you don't have to be. Well, if they were starving, like say their plane crashed and all that was available was a piece of fish or egg, or else they die, they'd have a point then. But if they made a conscious decision to go to a store and needlessly purchase cruelty.
Do we need to see the definition?
Yeah, maybe we see the definition. Before we see the definition of veganism, we want to thank Lynn G for becoming the 6th member of the Happy Fam, our brand new channel membership.
Woo!
So if you're new, just click the join button at the top of our channel page right next to the subscribe button and join our brand new, newly launched today Happy Fam channel membership. So let's go check out.
She looks like a really good doggy.
Let's check out there it is. You can see the join button at the right next to subscribe. So click that. And you will see our little. Hello. Thanks for considering being a member of some of the tiers, the 3 tiers we have.
What about the Donner Party?
But let's look at the Donner Party. Let's look at the definition of veganism, because I know Jesse 12string has been anxious to start.
I know. That's why I brought it up for you, Jesse.
So for your friends, Midnight Surgeon, tell them, veganism is a way of living and a philosophy which seeks to exclude as far as possible and practicable all forms of cruelty to animals and exploitation of animals as far as possible and practicable. Like, what that really means is it's like, you don't need to forego, say, a medicine that may have been tested on an animal if you need that for something. But that doesn't mean if you're lazy, you should eat eggs when you don't have to. How is that as far as possible and practical? It has nothing to do with practicability or anything like that. That's just saying I don't care about cruelty on some days. The rest of the week or month I'm fine with being against animal cruelty, but one day a month I'm fine with that. So I don't see how that would be vegan. There are words for these already. There's definitions for vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, flexitarian. They're not vegan. They're one of those other things, and that's fine.
Yeah, lacto-ovo something.
Yeah, it's just not vegan.
It sounds like they're a flexitarian, which really is I don't know why that word even needs to exist. It's almost like plant-based, but not vegan.
Yeah. Let's see. AJ Vintage is telling us some of what she experienced trying to join our channel membership.
Oh,
guys,
yes.
If
Thanks.
you can't see the join button on iOS, because, you said you're using an iPad, go to an Android YouTube app like she did if you have an Android. And also, I think it was Fa Dieting said he was on an iOS device, didn't see the join button, but just went to the Safari web browser, pulled up YouTube, and
that is pretty easy.
Was able to do it that way. So I apologize. Seems like on iOS YouTube apps, you don't see that join button, unfortunately.
Wow, I love seeing the green names. It's so cute. Look how cute. AJ. And then Lynn said, my doggy and I are so happy to join the fam. The little doggy's so pretty.
Yeah, everyone with the green name, those are our new
That's Happy Fam.
Happy Fams right
I love
there.
It really does stand out.
Yeah, it totally stands out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm with you, Sarah. There's no kind of vegan. It's either you are or you're not. You could be on your way to vegan. That's understandable.
It's almost like being more like vegan curious.
Yeah, and one could be vegan curious, and that's fine too. It's just not vegan. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I would tell your friends there at Midnight Surgeon, that they are doing something that's similar to veganism, but has another name.
Oh, yeah. Squeaky water bottle. Couldn't see it.
Didn't see it on iOS. Yeah, when I pulled in my iPhone too, I didn't see it.
Oh, they can't even see community posts on there. That's sad.
That's weird. I thought I saw community posts on.
I know.
Online.
I remember community posts used to be tougher for me to see on different devices, but I thought recently I'd been able to see them.
Let me go there right now.
Okay, why not?
I can up at the top. If you on the top when you scroll videos, playlists. Yeah, there's community.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's membership. Let me see what
Hey.
Oh, it is up there. Okay, I guess. Where's the button to become one?
Yeah, it's just kind of describing it.
But they're up at the top there, though, guys. There is the community tab on iOS, and you can see community posts.
I'm trying
to
be more active on community the past year.
Yeah, and we'll have some special posts for community tab posts for our new fam as well.
Well, I'm pumped.
Yeah. Stuff you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about dumb trolls making a big deal about it.
Honestly, you guys, it seems like a cop-out, but as soon as Ryan starts to have someone that's actively trolling him, I get really shy and go into hermit mode. I'm like, I don't want to get attacked. I don't want to end up on some jerk's thumbnail. I have several times. Because, I'll just be minding my own business, making some
positive
at
video.
home. And like, you know, if I'm just making a vlog at home, I often don't bother to put on my makeup or maybe even comb my hair or worry too much about my lighting and stuff.
You have to be perfect as a vegan, unfortunately, because if you're not...
Then all of a sudden there's like a horrible picture with no makeup shoveling. No, not that. Not that. But I was like shoveling like a salad into my mouth and I end up on some GOTUS and it's still up there. And I'm like the thumbnail, like unhappy, unhealthy, vegan. I'm like, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate
stupid
that.
trolls.
Really hate it.
Yeah, but we haven't had any trolls tonight on this live stream, as we're pointing out here.
Hallelujah.
Almost an hour and a half in.
Wow,
Still...
I thought I'd probably be here like 15, 20 minutes.
What's up tonight? I feel like this is cool because when Angie's around, I don't like to deal with all the debunking veganism stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was going to work that on this night's live stream, but I haven't had a problem because she's been here and there's been no trolls.
Yeah.
Do you want to take your shower and bath yet?
Then I can start. Take a bath before we have dinner and watch Queendom 2.
Yeah, and then then maybe the trolls will come. Maybe you have some anti-troll force repellent thing going on.
I'm using the force.
The anti-troll force.
Speaking of Queendom 2, Ryan's become a total VVZ stan. And in fact, you guys don't know it, but we redid the walls over on this side. And we have a VVZ poster that I got him and like a photo card and a little postcard. There's like 3 photo cards of them up here.
Yeah, they're my favorite K-pop band, I guess. I have like more serious kinds of Korean indie music. Those are my favorites. But then VVZ is my favorite K-pop band by far. Yeah.
And it's funny. There's like all these VVZs, and then there's Robin Guthrie right there.
Robin
Sarah's
Guthrie
record.
sitting right there. One day I'll flip it over and get the picture of Simon and Liz. But I like Robin. I like Robin's hair. It looks
His
so
hair
cool.
is classic.
Yeah, it looks so awesome.
Above that is a Love Spirals Downwards poster, an Anji B poster, and a Love Spirals poster.
Yeah, it's the music wall here.
Yeah, it's fun.
Very appropriate.
A cop out. You're under no obligation to expose yourself. I know, you guys. It's just like the quarantine has been really hard on me. It's like I've become more hermit than I had been in a while. I think as we did the channel, like at a certain point, I realized like I'm gonna have to push myself to be more extroverted than I naturally am. Just from some early haters that were trolling us, I thought people were gonna start to paint us in a negative light, and then no one would be able to know the reality of things. I'm like, if we're out and about in the community, then people will see us and know us as we really are, and they won't believe these lies. So that's why I started pushing myself to do public talks and to meet fans all day long at these events and stuff like that. But now that we haven't done it for 2 years, I'm like really, really shy. What is going on?
Someone has made a fake account.
No.
Pretending to be Lamont Hooper.
Your friend? No, that's like when someone made a fake account to be my uncle.
Yeah, there was the fake Uncle Walt. That's why I made Uncle Walt a moderator originally, so I knew which one is the real uncle.
No.
And now we have Lamont Hooper.
Oh, no. That's crazy. Yeah, but you said you saw Lamont and he was happy that he came across like well in the last video, like because he didn't lose the whole time like he had in the previous one.
Let me see. Let me ask Lamont Hooper a question to verify his identity. Let's see.
That's tough.
Well, let me think. What would be a
like
question?
What do you know that you didn't ask him on the video?
Yeah, what can I? Yeah. Let's see.
What up?
Let me see. I'm trying to think of a question. Yeah, I don't have a good one off the top of my head.
Too. I see you.
All right, let me ask Lamont Hooper here. How many times have you seen me dunk? All right, let's see if that's the real Lamont Hooper here.
Okay. Name of the street the gym's
on.
Oh,
that's a good, but that could be Googleable if they know which city I go to the gym.
Possible.
Yeah, that is Googleable.
Soon it won't be though because another one's opening.
Yeah, huh?
Actually, there's like 2. There's already 2 in Long Beach.
Yeah, but still, it's a 50-50, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask the brand of the basketball.
No, we all use the same good ball. Everyone uses the Evolution, the Wilson Evolution.
Oh, that's so funny.
Why are you so scared for, dude?
He's not scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just trying to verify
your
your identity. That's it. I'm just trying to confirm Lamont's
So funny.
identity.
I don't think he would call himself that.
He wouldn't call him. He has his own personal brand. He's a trainer and everything. So, if you want to ask a basketball question, Lamont Hooper, even though I know you're not Lamont, but if you want to ask a basketball question, go for it. But I don't know why ask him. I'm scared of. I was just trying to think of a good question to prove or disprove the putative claim to be Lamont. Anyway, hey Trancy, thanks again for another super chat tip there. Type in Humane Hancock Richard Dawkins YouTube. Yeah,
That's
I know.
quite the mouthful.
Richard Dawkins is the
philosopher.
The philosopher. Yeah,
I just found one of his books in one of our little libraries. I brought it home.
And Humane Hancock. I can't imagine what kind of connection there is there. But thanks so much, Transeed, for the super chat tip there. Much appreciated.
Well, I saw someone else was talking. I think was it Sarah that said this. I don't want to.
What's that?
When I got Lamont totally butted into me talking about being a hermit and having a hard time getting back on YouTube. But some other people were agreeing. La 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 la. Oh, it was AJ. The pandemic made a lot of us hermits. Exactly. We have both grown very comfortable as hermits, I have to say. Sarah, COVID has reinforced my hermetism. Exactly. Heidi is also a hermit. Yeah. I know. I haven't really ridden my bike in 2 years.
Jay Jones.
I don't do anything I used to do.
Guys,
anymore.
do another day in the life video. Those are what I want. What I like.
Okay, so we've talked about it. Like,
our lives are boring.
yeah, our lives are so mundane, I guess would be the word now. Like I made that one video. I was joking around like my boring life, but yeah, just because we do tend to stay around the house a lot and we kind of tend to do the same things, it's kind of hard to make it seem exciting. So then we got the passes to Disneyland back when, supposedly they, if you had the if you had the vaccine, like, you weren't supposed to get it back then. So we're like, oh, that'll be cool. We'll start filming at Disneyland. But then I think people got burnt out on Disneyland videos too. Even the places we go when we're not in the house are not that. Look, he's all distracted.
I'm just checking out all the stuff here.
Anyways, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to figure out. Like, that's part of the balance we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And like that one video I made about a day in the life, then it ended up being the worst trolling you ever got in your entire career.
Oh my God!
here.
Look at Ryan's feminine haircut. He didn't shave his hair off like Joe Rogan. Oh my God!
I felt terrible. I set him up for that. If I had,
who would have thought?
If I had made a vlog about us going to get a haircut,
who would have thought? Like, going to get something as basic as a haircut would cause all these anti-vegans to uproar. Oh my God! Look at Ryan. He got a K-pop haircut. Oh my God!
And I'm also the reason why you got the other biggest trolling of your career. I just was filming you casually doing the ropes in the garage. And it was like the worst trolling ever. So many people on like TikTok and Instagram and everywhere making fun of you or fitness. I was
it's
like,
funny.
It's all my fault.
It's funny.
You've been getting attacked.
I immediately put up a video of me doing battle ropes in an explosive manner. Crickets. They won't comment on that, but they see me just having some fun, giggling with you on battle ropes. Oh my God, look how weak Ryan is. And I do explosive battle ropes. No one said crap. It just shows you how big of liars these people are. They're just completely disingenuous.
But that's why I'm honestly, you guys, now I'm shy to make vlogs. I don't want it to be more fodder for Ryan to get attacked.
I don't care. I have a friggin' K-pop haircut, and the haters have to deal with it. If they hate my haircut, they're gonna have to go after all of South Korea. Basically.
I don't know about a K-pop haircut, but the way the lady blew it out that day was super extreme, and I knew it was super extreme, which is why I took the pictures. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. It's never gonna look like this again. But anyway, AJ likes the Disneyland video. That's cool.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to go. We only have one more trip on our calendar, then it's blackouts till like August. We can't go until into August.
I know. Meatless Molly has really been trying to get us to find another date somehow in the next 2 weeks and they go, but like, we're a little bit burnt out on Disneyland, honestly. And now, like, as you guys were talking about earlier, now that COVID's like so catchable again, we haven't really been going on the rides. We just kind of like wander around on the outside part of Disneyland now.
Travis says my hair kind of looks like Jack White's hair a few years ago. I kind of see what he's saying, huh? But I guess that's feminine, right? It doesn't look like Joe Rogan's. I think that's what anti-vegans, they take, the Joe Rogan as the standard of the man.
If you're not super husky, bald, and bright red,
then you're not doing it right. You're feminine.
Yeah.
I mean, and most of these guys that say this stuff don't have wives or girlfriends or super high testosterone levels.
I don't know if you should be making these kinds of broad statements.
No.
If you don't want them made about you,
I've seen the guys that say
people.
that. Like, how come you guys are so worried about being a masculine dude for? It's like, I don't worry about that.
No.
I don't worry. I don't wake up, gee, how can I reinforce my masculinity today by decisions I make throughout the day? It's never been my thing.
No, you definitely don't. Wait, someone said that they were watching a video of me on the couch.
Yeah,
Oh, great, Miss Baby. You can totally make a vlog sitting on the sofa talking to us about your week, and I'd watch it. I was, at the beginning of COVID, I was doing that. I was literally like, so I did this, I did that. I was in the side yard, and then I was in the kitchen. I made like a whole array of those. Honestly, though, I did make this silly outfit I'm wearing is because I made a video of me in my office opening my latest membership kit from BTS fan club. And so if you guys literally want to see me sitting on a chair looking at some stuff, I'll be posting that on the Anji B channel. But I suppose I could put silly things like that as membership only content on here. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being bald. If anyone, Sarah likes bald. Yeah, nothing wrong with being bald. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that seems to be the gold standard for these anti-vegans. If you look like Joe Rogan,
if you have any bit of hair, right. If Ryan has any length of hair, he's feminine. Because when he had like the 90s haircut that I gave him, why do you have a woman's haircut? When he got cut shorter, why do you have a woman's haircut? There's literally no haircut Ryan can get.
I had long hair before that too, which is women like, So I guess I like having my hair not be like a standard kind of, adult male's haircut. I'm a musician, as I've talked about,
Clearly we have Arrested Development. We're perma-teens.
We have our band and everything. I don't need to have, like I said before, like a haircut that's appropriate for working in the accounts receivable department of a corporation. That's not my lifestyle. If that's yours, that's cool. You have to have that haircut, that's fine. But I'm saying I can do as I please. And, musicians like Jack White, we're talking about, we have hair usually, I mean, or you could shave it off. You could shave it off too. But I'm saying musicians are known for like fashion and style, and having hair or whatever, your clothes are part of that whole package.
Pooh Man Pooh likes big butts. Come to the right place.
Yeah, Angie's got the best vegan butt for sure.
I'm very shy about showing that. I felt like I saw some other things. Oh, you need to shave your head and grow a big beard, then you'll be alpha.
That's what they think. That's their primitive belief there, Like
what's so great about being alpha anyways? Like,
so everyone will hate you?
Everyone can't be alpha.
Hey, Tracy's here.
Tracy,
yo, Tracy, you caught Angie.
Bill's hair is to his waist.
And
wow.
Sirad's is only half an inch now.
Oh, that's right. You did mention you cut it off.
I remember that, yeah.
So Mindful likes girls with shaved heads. Plant Fit Meg. I don't think I know that.
Yeah, typo negative. Yeah, what about rock musicians? They typically have long hair. Are they feminine? Like,
I mean, obviously Ryan is a guitarist, so
yeah.
I mean, yeah, those guys are stupid. But anyways, all of that kerfluffle online and like all the constant hate comments is what made me like here's the crazy thing. So in case you guys are just joining in, I've been promoting my 80s hardcore punk rock fanzine anthology. Yeah. So I started an Instagram account to, get in touch with, the people that like it. And I have never gotten trolled on there once. No one's called me. I was like, oh, people are like going to call me a poser or something because they're going to be like, oh, she was only into hardcore because of like Buster or something, which wasn't true. I was into it before I met him, but I thought for sure I was going to get trolled, and Buster was worried that we were going to get trolled, or people were going to make fun of us, or do this and that. No, everyone's like super nice on there. And on my Anji B account on Instagram and YouTube and stuff, I normally do not get trolled. Love Sprawls doesn't really get trolled.
Thank heavens.
The only thing it does is this, because it has the word vegan and because it's happy and healthy and vegan seems to trigger everybody.
No, I mean, just being vegan just triggers people. You guys know, a lot of you guys know it. Even if the ones of you guys who don't put veganism out there as far as your social media goes, as soon as people learn you're vegan, it gives them this, some people, this free license in their minds to attack you.
It's crazy.
For what? Just because of a decision you made about your ethics, how you want to eat? Well, why does that give people free reign to just like treat you like, you know, like there's racism, ageism, there's anti-veganism. Like we're not doing anything to harm people or anything like that.
I know. It's crazy. But people really seem to hate that you claim to be healthy as a vegan. So they come, veganism is not healthy.
No, here's the thing. I've never said...
You don't look happy to me.
The thing is, I've never said I'm the world's healthiest man, the world's happiest man. I'm doing veganism in a way where I would prefer to be a healthy vegan rather than an unhealthy vegan. That's why I eat the way I do, eat mainly whole food plants. I exercise virtually every day of the week.
I know. He is a beast, you guys.
Yeah.
Always.
And I try to stay positive and happy, but, you know, life is life, and you can't always... It's like a goal. It's not like a state you can be in 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. It's just what I strive to be happy. I strive to be healthy. And it's not too hard to strive. I just am vegan. I just don't consume animal products. That's the easy part. Yeah, it's the easy part. The other two are states that you are hoping to remain in as long as you can. But that's, you know, life has other plans sometimes. You know? Now, let's say Tracy got trolled.
Tracy got trolled?
Once wearing her HHV shirt at Sprouts supermarket.
Wow. Trolled to your face, Tracy?
For wearing a vegan shirt. See, that's what I'm saying. Why do people feel they have the God-given right to like say crap to you once they realize that you don't eat animal products? How is that right, moral, or fair? Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Drunk Vegan. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
For the super chat tip there, Drunk Vegan. Adding to our next meal out fund. Maybe we'll get something tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, you guys, last Friday...
Oh, yeah, we discovered a new meal thanks to you guys. Thanks for all your super chat tips last Friday.
Oh my gosh, because I can't eat pizza at night anymore, you guys. Like, getting old bitch. No, but it gives me heartburn, and then I have trouble sleeping. So we're trying to find something else that's open, you know, late at night in Long Beach, food-wise. Yeah. And I found a place, it has the most random name.
Boring name.
La Taqueria brand. And it's super close to our house. And they have a pretty extensive vegan menu. They've kind of got like 3 vegan, you know, like...
fake meats.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like... just like the classic ones. They had like a soy riso.
Maybe a asada
or
something.
An al pastor and something. I remember it was a jackfruit burrito.
Okay.
So you could get tacos, burritos, tortas, blah, 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 blah. But then we noticed that they had like $5.99 bean and rice burritos.
Yes, that's what we like.
I don't know why we're like that.
I don't need all the fake meat. I just like beans and rice, you know? So yeah.
Add $1 for guacamole.
So we got that last week.
Yeah, you got one taco. I didn't even have a bite of it.
Yeah, so I think tonight we're going to make the Tuscan kale pilaf here, but maybe tomorrow.
I want it. Yeah. I'm craving kale.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll get the burritos with all your kind donations here. So that'd be cool. So I'm glad we found a late night. It's open till like 11 or something like that on
Shocking.
On
you
Fridays.
Can pay online and then just pick it up real fast.
Yeah.
And they had a salsa that's like, it didn't even set me off. It's just like a sweet, yummy salsa that's not heavy in spice or onions.
So check out Taqueria brand.
La Taqueria brand.
If you're in Long Beach.
They have them, I think they have one at Downey too.
Yeah, we are lucky, Oliver. Yeah, vegan Mexican food. Such a easy, great match made. You know, it's like, yes.
Yeah, did you tell them how the other one that we were going to that also had a $5 burrito that they closed?
Oh yeah, here in Long Beach, the Poncho's Vegan Tacos had to close. There were some issues with the building that they were in.
It looked like they had done a lot of work too. They even had a big, beautiful sign outside, and they had I guess they were doing internal work, and then they found out that the foundation needed to be replaced, and it was going to be like $50,000 or something like that, and they gave up. So they made it sound like they might. They might open another one in Long Beach, but who knows?
Well, Dr. Greger says from Peter, suggests you don't eat after 5 p.m. That sounds tough.
I know, it would be tough.
Yeah, it'd be tough. I mean, it depends when you go to bed. If you go to bed at 9, okay, I guess that's doable. But
the problem is Ryan keeps buying vegan banana bread from Trader Joe's, and then we don't even eat a piece of it till like 11 p.m.
It's not a big piece, but it's a little something. Vegan banana bread. It's addicting, man. It's, ever since I started going back to Trader Joe's last year, I've been buying that every time.
Oh, we bought our first cherries from the farmer's market last
cherry
Sunday.
season.
So good. This should be the cherry fund.
Yeah, it'll be a cherry fund, actually. Yeah,
cherry fund.
Well, yeah, if you want to donate to the cherry fund, because we tonight we'll finish off last Sunday's cherries from farmer's market. Yeah,
they're really, really, really good.
And Midnight Surgeon, no, we haven't been to Portland, Oregon in ages. Like 2005 when your brother got married.
Yes.
So we need to go back. I know there's so many good vegan restaurants.
But we weren't even in Portland, really, because we were like...
We stayed in Portland. We slept in Portland, didn't we?
At my mom's that one time.
Oh, crap. I'm getting our 2 Portland trips mixed up now.
Because we stayed in like that place... Because they actually got married in Washington, and we stayed in that weird little town like... I keep wanting to say it was called Victoria. Remember we stayed in that? Yeah. Stayed at bed and breakfast. It was like right next to a mortuary.
It's right across the river from Portland. Yeah. Victoria, Canada. No, Victoria, Washington. I think it's on the bottom, the very southern tip of Washington State.
I remember we went to a farmer's market there too. I think you're thinking of the trip we went in 2002 when we were on tour. Yeah. With our first album.
Yes, exactly.
2002. That was the last time we really spent time in Portland.
Here's an interesting question from Thinking Out Loud. Hey, Angie and Ryan, can you make a video at the Hauser and Wirth Museum in Los Angeles? Never heard of it. I would like to see what that's all about. It's free, I think. Tell me more, or else I'll try to Google it afterwards. But I like the free price. That sounds good.
Yeah. So wonderful. Getting old sucks, but being a whole food plant-based vegan is hopefully going to keep me from becoming like my parents. I know, right?
And here's Peter's follow-up to Dr. Greger. So you guys don't need to worry about it, but if you want to lose weight, definitely don't eat anything after about 5 or 6 the latest. Again, he probably goes to bed earlier than we do.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you go to bed at 1 o'clock,
one or 2, like, probably we could push that back. Yeah,
we are so rock and roll. It's ridiculous. I think the reason why we've been able to last together as a couple for so long is because we both are night owls. And it's not even like by choice. It's just how our body chemistry works. Sometimes we're able to offset it for a little while and get up early and go to bed early.
It lasts like a week or 2. We always reverts back to like our normal waking hours. Yeah, I saw Peter saying that Mike the Vegan made a video debunking Liver King. Sorry I didn't respond to that, Peter.
I saw it much earlier.
I didn't even know what Liver King is. Yeah, so I guess
it's probably some guy that's saying like you need to eat liver. And organ meats.
Let me pretend. I don't even know who Liver King is, but we can try.
Maybe that's the guy that's been hassling William. There's a guy that an older gentleman that's been a fan of our music on Facebook for many years, and he wrote me on our Instagram DMs the other day of Happy Healthy Vegan, and he said he's been getting trolled by some sort of doctor who's telling him that like his testosterone's really low because he needs to eat like all organ meats diet and not eat vegetables.
You got it wrong. This dude's just a dude, and he sent him posts or information from, I think, Dr. Paul Saladino, that carnivore psychiatrist.
I forgot about that guy.
This guy's a doctor. He's done all the research. You think you can deny him? It's like, no, the guy's full of crap. So anyway. And they showed him the picture of Paul Saladino. He had his shirt off. I go, why do most of these carnivore guys take profile pics with their shirts off for? Like, how is
proof that I'm healthy?
How is that related to, like, why do carnivore guys like to take their shirts off for? All it means is that you enjoy working out. I mean, anyone could enjoy working out. It's like, it has nothing to do with your diet. There's vegans that have better pecs than Saladino. Anyway, that's my Witch of Wall Street. I was going, you gotta eat meat and liver. And if you eat all that vegan vegetables, you're gonna lose all your testosterone.
Star Cradle remembers. I didn't like that period of the show. Thankfully it's over. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, Java Joe points out on Android, he did get the join button.
Good.
That's my Witch of Wall Street accent. But I can use that for any kind of bonehead anti-vegan, I guess. He's not the only one.
I suppose. I thought I saw a bunch of stuff earlier that we missed.
Yeah, it happens. Ask again, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Ask again. We're going to try to see some of these comments.
I like how
earlier.
you guys sometimes just talk to each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking in there.
It seems very friendly. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to finish reading So Mindful because you started changing the topic. But yeah, they don't want to be like their parents leaning on their Walmart shopping cart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I saw Mary Bowberry, I think, asked us more than once if we were prepping with shelf-stable foods and blah, blah, blah. I mean, back 2 years ago, is it even longer than that? When
Okay, keep going. I'll come back to you.
You keep doing this to me.
Keep going.
No, you're bad.
Keep going.
Yeah, so back when quarantine first started happening, I still remember we went to Whole Foods we used to shop at Whole Foods. We don't even go there anymore, but we went and everything was empty, and I was like, whoa. So we were just trying to buy wherever we could, and then when you're having to buy food just from wherever you could find, Amazon, everyone was charging crazy. I was trying to think of all these different companies I knew where I could order from them directly. It
was tough.
Yeah, I was ordering directly from Bob's Red Mill and stuff like that. So I did kind of, I kind of got some stocks hidden here and there, dried beans and rice and oats, and I had all these types of things. As time went on, a lot of those, I've depleted a lot of those stores, but I can't say that I've gone too crazy restoring them, but I do notice that I keep way more pantry type foods in stock now. Before, it used to always just be perishables from farmers market, and now it's the amount of grains and legumes and other dried things. I have way more of that stuff these days than I do produce. You're chomping at the bit.
I want to say, Jay Jones.
So kind of.
I don't know if you're joking, Jay Jones, but if you want to try to debunk veganism, give us your best argument down there, and we'll take a look at it. And I want to ask, say Follow Died. Remember I was commenting how, why do all these carnivore dudes always post their photos shirtless? Liver King says humans are not intended to wear shirts. There are no photos of them with a shirt on. So just kind of reinforce my whole thing.
I don't really want to get into trouble here, but it's the same way with those raw
people too.
Vegan.
Yeah, there's a preponderance of raw fruitarians that like to post photos without their shirts on all the time.
And those people are way into fasting.
Mm-hmm.
They all kind of believe that we should be Adam and Eve in the garden.
I mean, I'm not prude. I go to the beach. I'm a surfer and all, but I don't understand why in your profile pics you have to here's my shirt off.
I mean, I've taken my fair share.
Jones was joking. Jim Jones was joking.
I've taken my fair share of photos of you and videos of you with no shirt, especially back when you were a long distance runner and you would never wear shirts when you're running and stuff. But you never use them as your profile ever once. And
never
there's
considered it. It's ridiculous.
There's so many images of you shirtless. It's never been a profile.
There's tons of images out, over the years of me. When I was a runner, shirtless, because I always ran shirtless. Yeah, but I wasn't. Yeah, say Anji, let's make this my profile pic because I'm shirtless. It's that's how this is the professional image I want people to see of me or something like that.
Oh, Heidi remembers Whole Foods at the start of the pandemic. It was crazy.
I'm sure all markets were back then. Huh?
I'm sure they were. Yeah, it was so shocking. Yeah. Anyways, I do have a lot of more pantry staples, but I mentioned to you guys I said getting old sucks and I have trouble with spice. It's true. So we're in our mid 50s and so I'll
be 55 in a couple of months, man.
So, I'm experiencing menopause and, I've been pretty lucky. Menopause has not been that terrible for me. I don't get all these crazy. When I was going through perimenopause, in the very end of 2019, I started to have a little problem with I'd break out in a sudden sweat in yoga class or or in the middle of the night, but luckily that passed pretty quickly. But I just noticed that foods hit different, spices are a lot harder to take, and I had to be more careful with acidic foods. So,
but if you weren't vegan, you'd be able to eat all this stuff, no problem. I know this for an absolute medical fact, even though I have no medical training.
And it'd be a man telling me that too.
Yeah.
Anyways, but so, and I'm luckily there's a number of older vegan women that follow us, and so I've had conversations with some of you guys on Instagram. It always seems like people on Instagram feel I don't know, vindicate is kind of a strong word, but they feel like better knowing that they're not alone and having these experiences. I haven't felt comfortable making a video for all the reasons I described earlier.
The trolls will have a field day with, if she's vegan, that's why she feels like this. It's not menopause. I went through menopause and I didn't have any of that shit.
I know. I would love to be able to, just talk to you guys,
openly
about these things, but there's too many people that attack me.
They'll use it against you.
Yeah.
Again, you have to be perfect as a vegan. You can't even age.
Oh yeah, that's what people say we age. I'd be like, really? I mean,
this is a rapid aging.
54 years old.
This is a fail.
I know. Give me a break. I actually literally had people tell me, I couldn't believe this. Someone told me that if I was on a carnivore diet, I wouldn't have gotten menopause, and they're
fruitarians say that crap too.
I know.
They're kind of similar. They're like the opposite sides of the same coin.
I know. They're like the same. They're the same
They
energy.
believe in extreme woo-woo based on no science or fact.
Exactly.
There's this belief that their diet's this ultimate connection to God and ultimate nutrition or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, I sneeze because I'm vegan, Bill says.
Exactly.
That's totally it. It's so outrageous. Like, people will find any weird thing to try to debunk veganism, and like 54-year-old person in menopause it's like the classic time of life when people go through menopause.
Yeah, it's what's supposed to happen.
I know. Okay, Brian loves it when I wear this. This is actually like a thing you use to push your hair back when you wash your face. And
I think it's
Brian
cute as hell.
loves it.
It's so
he always
cute.
gets a kick out of it when I wear it.
It's
And
so
he's
cute.
like, "Well, just wear it." I'm all, "No, it's embarrassing."
It's cute.
I wore it to one of the BTS shows for fun because it's kooky. This is like a characterized version of Jungkook kooky.
Menopause, veganism debunked. You got that, Fu Man Poo.
I know. I'm already thinking how you should make this one not like for everyone to watch after the live stream.
Sure, I'll just change the title. You want me to take it down?
I don't know.
I mean,
like someone's gonna cut some piece out.
Angie, look, she's at 54 and it has menopause. Like, it's only because she's vegan.
I know.
It's like, no, just look up the years when menopause happens. So yeah, but
So stupid.
things, nothing wrong. And menopause isn't even wrong. It's just a natural part of female aging.
Just what happens. Leave it up. Oh my gosh. Why is Punisher Bad gonna start clipping things out? Ryan making that face. And you guys are funny. Fu Man Poo has to go. It's not linked to your hemorrhoids, I hope.
A troll's gonna come as soon as he leaves and fling some massive poo.
That could happen.
It could happen. Well, you gotta go take your bath.
I do.
Why don't you do that?
I'm really stinky. You can't tell. I look fresh, but I'm not.
We'll pray for some trolls here at the end of our live stream.
Oh, Angie doesn't look old enough for menopause. I don't know. People ask about our secret to our youthful appearance. I'm not gonna say it's veganism, but it
doesn't hurt.
I think it, and the fact that neither of us are smokers.
Yeah,
we're not drinkers. Like, of course, you guys have probably seen every drink we've taken. Pretty much. We pretty much only drink when we're doing a vlog that was, this would be kind of fun to have a drink.
Sometimes on Instagram, but
yeah, exactly. So we don't. Neither of us have ever been involved with hardcore drugs. And like I said, we don't use a lot of products and stuff on our face, so maybe it helps. I don't know. Plus, I avoided the sun. Like, I avoided it so hardcore for many decades. I was like super pale goth, but I have been trying to get way more sun, and so I have vitamin D. Especially, you can kind of see. I've been going out a lot. So it's one of the things they say that people with high vitamin D levels are like more resistant to COVID. I was like, okay, I mean, I'll take it. I can sit outside and get a little sun.
Yeah.
Not much, but a little. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, guys.
I was really not trying to get compliments. I'm really not fishing, but thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, the way I like to say it is, like, I don't think I'm the best looking, 54-year-old dude in the world, but I don't think I'm on the bad side of it either. I think I'm on the the upper half.
It's gonna hit you guys really hard.
They've been telling me this ever since my third year vegan. We're in our 11. It's like, when's it gonna happen, guys?
I know.
So wait till year 5. Then I hit that 7-year vegans always fall apart. Didn't happen yet, guys.
Yeah, I know. I just saw a picture on Facebook of a vegan meal I made 12 years ago. We're already hardcore into it. Let's see. What goths resist cancer?
Because they don't go in the sun.
I know. Exactly. But I saw one and I wanted to read where they were making a joke about me. I stay young because I dying off unsuspecting squirrels.
Well, that wouldn't be
I just
vegan.
saw a squirrel today. He was all running across the street. I was like, hurry, get over there. All right, guys. Well, it's been really awesome talking to you. I stayed here so much longer than I thought I would.
2 hours. This is pretty much a
What?
live stream. I might end this pretty soon.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh. I better go get my bath real
Get
quick.
your bath, yeah. So
All right.
we'll pray for a troll, guys. So let's thank Anji for joining us. and-
Last minute troll.
Yeah. And if we don't get any trolls, we don't get any trolls tonight. You know, this was fun having you on. You're like my special guest. I didn't have to use Zoom or anything.
Oh, look at all the happy fam, all the green names. I love it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Thanks for joining our channel membership, being
You
a
guys
happy
are
fam.
awesome.
Yes, yeah, I have to agree with Angie there, 100%. You guys are awesome. You guys make our Fridays. My Fridays cool, and I'm glad you got to experience some of the fun. See, it's fun hanging out with these people, right?
Yeah, no, these are the people I like.
Yeah, I love hanging out with these people here on
Yeah.
our live stream. You guys are awesome.
I love 'em.
I tell you, Fridays are a day I look forward to. I know some people look forward, like, you know, the weekend's coming. Or I look forward to Fridays. That's my day. I usually go to the gym.
Friday,
I went yesterday, so I didn't go
thank God
today.
it's Friday.
I did a bunch of video work today, and then now hanging out with you guys. I love Fridays.
God, it's
So I'm
Friday.
glad you got to experience some of the. I'm saying the positive.
Oh, look.
You got to experience some of the positive mental health benefits that I've been
that's so
getting
true.
every week that you've been missing out on. So I'm
I
glad you got
know.
some of it too.
People saying no.
I think you kind of think I like the live streams because it's like an ego stroke. No, I just like hanging out with the people. I think it's fun.
Well, you do seem like fighting. I made him take out. He said he had to try to debunk a non-deficient. I go, do you have non-deficient? Oh, look at all the emojis of mama. Oh, it's so cute. Wow, Heidi's looking forward to getting older. I mean, there's some things that are nice about getting older, and there's some things that are not as nice.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag.
Heartburn, not so nice.
Yeah.
Starting to really not give a fuck, kind of great.
Yeah.
All right, G Light, always great to see you too. All right, guys.
All right, thanks,
I'm really
special guest
taking
Angie.
Yes, let me back out slowly here and not fall over your guitars.
And all my cables
I
and
know.
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll move this chair too so I don't trip on it later.
Uh-oh, a cat may explode into here.
Oh no, we don't want that.
Shoot, and Joe's the loud one.
No,
Let's see.
get him out of here.
Okay, I have to put my cap down.
Okay. Yeah, if we don't kick Joey out of here, he'll just scream at me for the next
Guys, come on, Joe.
till we're done.
Come on, Jojo. Come on, Jojo. Oh no, he's getting away. Here, I'll come back.
So, has anyone been lurking amongst the viewers here who is not vegan and was polite, waiting for Angie to leave so they could try to debunk veganism? Because this is really weird. Gone through 2 hours of live streaming and no one debunking veganism. No, just crop deaths though. My ancestry though. It's not natural to be vegan though. So we did look at the definition of veganism once. Joey.
This is tough. Okay, come on, Jojo. Okay, go. And then the other one will explode in. No. Okay, good boy.
Carno Madam. If I'm pronouncing your name right there, Carno Madam, thank you so much for your very kind super chat tip there. It'll go to our bean and rice burrito fund for this weekend. So thanks so much. Yeah, trolls being polite. I know, it's possible, right? It's not common, but usually they just bust into a live stream comment section or chat section and just start, going crazy. But write a song about Friday. I guess Angie that, because I'm definitely not the lyricist. The only lyrics I make are kind of funny, like kitty kind of like rhyme lyrics. Hurting cats is hard, huh, Uncle? Can't believe no trolls. I feel like I'm doing something wrong if the trolls don't come. I mean, what the heck? Vegans. Surfev 2010. Are you a vegan or do you not like vegans? Let me know, Surfev 2010. We were kind of commenting how this live stream tonight we had a huge lack of people who are against veganism coming on. So let me know if you are someone who doesn't like veganism, and we can answer any questions you might have, because it's fun to dispel myths and just misconceptions about veganism. I enjoy doing that. I don't know why. I'm wired differently than most people, I guess. Oh, the Cherry Fund, Atomic Vegan. Yes, How could I forget? We're just talking about the cherry fund. Yeah, this is like my favorite time of the year as far as like fruit goes, because that's my favorite fruit of all time. Not just any old cherries. I like local cherries, the ones we get at farmers market. The one from the supermarket, not quite as good. The ones from farmers markets from our cherry farmers, really good. So I go crazy this time of year, getting like $20 of cherries basically every Sunday. I'll be doing that for the next like 5-6 weeks or so. So thank you so much, Atomic Vegan. You paid for like half of our cherries right there. I might even get more. Last time I got $20 last Sunday. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna eat the rest tonight. I'll get $30 because you got to get it, because once cherry season's over, it's over. You got to wait a whole nother year, 2023 till cherry season comes back. So you got to chase it while it's happening. Hey, Tracy, thanks, Tracy. Tracy the Vegan, thank you so much for being, I think, our 7th member of the newly launched Happy Healthy Vegan channel membership. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll just quickly show you where it's at on our page. It's not there. It's the join button, which is right next to the subscribe button. So have a look-see there. And if you're on an iPad or iPhone, you might have to go to a web browser, because the iOS app does not have the join button from what everyone's told me. So thanks, Tracy, for being our 7th member. And hopefully now we have enough people maybe to start thinking about some members only live streams. I thought it'd be weird if we just had like one person there or no one shows up. And now with 7 people, we could have a really interesting, I can't imagine what they'll be like, but we'll start, thinking about some members only content. And again, I'm looking for feedback from all of you guys to help me help me and Anji think of some more rewards and perks, because we don't know much about how this all works out yet. So we're all learning with you here. Tyrone, hey, thank you. Thanks for the super chat tip there and enjoying our music. Cool. I'll end this live stream before I go. I'll play again like I ended last week's live stream with our brand new music video, which just launched a week ago. It's just been out for a week now, 7 days of Keep It On The Down Low. So I'll end with that. So cool. I'm glad you guys are enjoying all our content, vegan content, music. That's what we do. We are content creators. Uncle, Bing cherries, they have different cherry trees and types there. I think the first wave is one kind of cherry, then the next few weeks are a different kind of cherry. So our cherry farmers, I saw Tracy's name down there. Yeah, hit the like button. Our cherry farmers have it covered. They are professional cherry growers. Let's see, Surfev, you're vegan since 1998, well, vegetarian at least. Cheese is hard off the pizza for me. You can't afford them. Sad face. What's that? The world is nuts and it made me a mental vegan. So you are vegan. Cheese is hard. Well, I guess you're vegetarian. If you're eating cheese, you're vegetarian. And nothing wrong with that at all. The reason why you probably have a hard time kicking cheese is most people don't understand this. It's not well publicized, but this is a true fact. It's not like an old wives' tale or urban legend or anything like that. There is a morphine, casomorphine in dairy, which has all the addictive properties of any kind of morphine, like heroin. So it's not going to ruin your life like heroin, but it has the physical addictive properties. So that's why you see so many vegetarians who eat no meat whatsoever, no eggs, just cheese and dairy, because they can't get milk. They just can't get off that the physical dependency thing. So let me know if you want any tips on how to kick that. I have a couple tricks you can try. So mindful. I've heard that said about PETA too, and I know it's a more complicated story than what some anti-PETA people would like you to believe. I'm not here to defend them or anything, but I don't think PETA is like all bent on killing animals as some of the anti-PETA people make it seem like. But that'd be a great topic for a video. I'm sure it'll just create a lot of people bitching at me though, no matter which side I take. So that's probably why I'll stay out of that one. Jay Jones, so you're not vegan. I thought you were joking earlier about the Sean Baker thing, but you tried being vegan for 5 years, you get indigestion when you don't eat meat. Yeah, it's microbiome, bro. Again, I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that, but yeah, it's a known fact. I'm not speaking woo-woo here or anything like that. The composition of your current microbiome, your gut bacteria, is dependent upon what kinds of foods it's been fed in recent times. So yeah, it stands to reason for some people, if they don't give it the amount of meat that you've been given it, the microbiome will react, like that. So yeah, from what I understand, again, I'm not a medical doctor. The adaptations in microbiome are pretty quick, like, on the matter of like many days or a week or so, something like that, rather than like months or years. It's a pretty easy scale. So there might be some digestion issues at first, but that's something that could change. You hear this from raw people too, when people say, I've been raw for 4 years and I tried to eat a potato and I couldn't digest it. Yeah, because you didn't have the microbiome developed for processing anything cooked like a potato, because you haven't fed yourself a potato in 5 years. It's the same kind of thing. Again, yeah, just, slowly, gradually, start eating more cooked food or less meat or no meat in your case there. And that should resolve itself. But I would talk to a health professional first, but that's probably it. You could have a GI issue of some kind too. And then you want to talk to a health professional. But barring those things, sounds like a microbiome issue. Very common, normal thing. Starchitarian. Sounds good. Starchivore. Let's see. What's that, Peter? There's a rumor that a bunch of people with PETA rescue a bunch of lobsters and throw them into fresh water. I hear all sorts of weird things, weird stories about PETA. I'm sure some are true, and I bet you more are false than are true. Oh, Sirfev, so you're thinking, yeah, vegan cheese is for the rich only. Yeah, I agree. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but if you're gonna just think of the vegan cheese as a tool, a short-term tool, something you'll use for, like, say, maybe a month's time to transition you away from dairy cheese, because that's the whole point, just to if you want to truly get off the cheese and eat a fully vegan diet, the cheese is the only thing holding you back. Look at vegan cheese as something that you'll be eating as a substitute for your non-vegan cheese for, a month or so, 3-4 weeks, something like that, to transition you away from the addictive casomorphine in dairy cheese. And once you're away from that, the physical dependency aspects of dairy cheese, then you could just not put the vegan cheese on anymore. See what I'm saying? Just use that as a tool to get you off that fix that you need from dairy, to make that transition easier. Then bail on vegan cheese. Typo negative. Ask Dr. B about the microbiome. Which one is Dr. B? Who are you talking about there about Dr. B? Use vegan cheese like methadone. Kind of like that. That's an analogy. Yeah, methadone is the analogy there. Vegan cheese is like methadone in that sense. The thing is, often with methadone, if I understand it right, it's not to transition you to an opiate-free lifestyle. It's just to give you a different kind of opiate that they you can be more readily given out, and you know what I'm talking about, in a legal way. The vegan cheese is not like that. Just to just get you still, so you can experience the taste sensations of cheese, but without the casomorphine addictive properties. And then just get rid of the vegan cheese if you don't like it. If you like it, keep eating it. It's totally cool. But if you don't want to spend all that money on vegan cheese, just bail on it. Fod dieting. You want me to members only rack to Liver King? Maybe I will. Why is he really famous or something like that? Like, why are people even talking about this Liver King guy? I've not really heard of him or anything like that. Just let me know. Like, is he like super like celebrity now or something like that? Let's see. Let's see, what other questions do you guys have? Gary Harnish, you just said something about Dr. Baker. Like, what about him? That's an incomplete thought. Like, Dr. Baker, that's a subject. We need like a verb, like did something or is something. So if, complete that thought there. And if you don't have to, if you're here just to try to debunk veganism, as the title of this video invites you to do, let me know. What's your argument against veganism, if that's what you want to talk about, Gary? And if I misunderstood your comment there, forgive me. Oh, that's who the Dr. B was. Oh, okay. Let me see. What was that in relation to again? Dr. Baker, unless he's re-specialized, last time I checked, was not a gastroenterologist, right? He was some kind of a surgeon or something like that. And he's no longer practicing. Is that correct? But anyway, if someone wants to, I'm not picking on anyone, but if someone's here to debunk veganism, now's the time, because I'm going pretty soon, and I would love to get one person at least to debunk veganism tonight. I feel lonely and sad without anyone doing any kind of anti-vegan lobbying tonight. Okay, not Baker. Okay, Bullswicks? Never heard of him. What's that, Uncle? Have I looked at the case in New York involving, quote, Happy, an elephant, and the Non-Human Rights Project, whether her rights are being violated by being in a zoo? No, I've heard just a couple of guys ask about this, but no, I haven't seen the story yet come up in my news feed or anything like that. Yeah, Gary, that Dr. B is a fool that says veg is bad and causes all these diseases and makes men become women or some kind of sexist, homophobic crap like that, right? Let's see. It's in the court now. Okay, wow. Johnny Ripple, you're not vegan, not even vegetarian, but you really enjoyed the stream. Oh, that's cool, Johnny. If you don't mind sharing, let me know what you enjoyed about the stream. Usually the entertainment comes from responding to just like completely bizarre reasons why people think veganism sucks, so I'm just kind of curious what you enjoyed about that, about this live stream tonight, because we didn't go down that road at all tonight. Let's see, what else did I miss here? I'm gonna get going pretty soon. Let's see. Yeah, zoos, blah, huh? Let's see. Any more questions for me? I've been on, 2 hours, 16 minutes. We'll see if you guys have any more, and I'll get going, and I'll try to make a real video this week. Not to say the live streams aren't a real video, but one about Joe Rogan and food and misinformation, and then, maybe do a midweek live stream next week. I don't have any plans, knock on wood, and hopefully we can get some more content out for you guys next week. Yeah, boo on zoos, right, Tracy? Okay, it looks like we're not going to get any, huh? We're not going to get any. This is write this day down in your calendars, folks. This is the first time, here we are on May 20th, 2022, where we didn't get a single troll, not one, nor an anti-vegan. And some anti-vegans are not trolls. Some are very respectful and thoughtful. They're a minority, but there are some like that. We got neither an anti-vegan, no trolls in the comments, nothing like that. So this was pretty wild. Just wild in the sense, like, I don't understand. I'm kind of like at a loss for words as to what happened. Hey, Drunk Vegan, thanks for the last second super chat tip there. What'd you say? Have ever been drunk before? What's my funniest drunk story? Well, yeah, if you go back to one of our videos here, I unintentionally got drunk at this bar at the Disneyland Hotel. Let me find it here for you. Yeah, I'll paste the... Is that it? Crap. Oh man, which video is it? I totally am confused now. Oh, this is it. This video here.
Hey, I'm Angie.
And I'm Brian.
And we're...
Seems like, you know...
I've really only had homemade mojitos.
Have you ever had a Mai Tai before?
No, I actually haven't really had that many mixed drinks in my life.
Me either, yeah. Let's see what you think. Anyway, I'll paste the link down in the chat so you can see me. Probably the most drunk I've been in many, many years. I didn't realize how strong a freaking Mai Tai was. Wow, that was strong as heck. Yeah, next when we went there, like, after this trip in the video, I got what Angie got next time. No, actually, I got an alcohol-free drink. I learned my lesson. So yeah, check it out. If you want to see me drinking some hardcore alcohol and getting kind of S-faced, the link's down there. Check it out. Let's see. See Johnny, who is not vegan or vegetarian. Let's see. He's saying that your brother-in-law went vegan about a year ago. You're the only one in your large family. He's the only one. Everyone gives him crap but you. Why do they give him crap for? Like, what? Why? What's the point? It's a personal decision. I really understand people disrespecting others' choices. So I'm glad if you're not vegan or vegetarian, you can still totally understand. This is a personal choice. You decided not to eat animal products. How does that trigger other people? It's something we are doing for ourselves, you know, and for animals. I don't see how other people who are not us, how that affects them, other than they get triggered somehow. Yeah, Tracy, I learned from the menu at that Trader Sam's that there's a bunch of hard liquors in the Mai Tai, but I didn't really think they would be that strong. I thought they'd mix it with more water or something like that. Nope, I was totally wrong. I don't think I'll ever get a Mai Tai again unless I'm on some crazy vacation in Thailand or something like that. But yeah, I'm cool. Next time a mojito. That was nice. That was like a wine cooler. It was so light and not heavy. I learned my lesson. Let's see. Hey, Dr. Bear, who's spreading conspiracy theories here? How is NASA even part of anything here? Was it Sirfev was talking about a flat Earth, something like that? I mean, you can believe that. It's cool, but yeah, we don't need to promote flat Earth and stuff like that here. We're here to talk about, you know, primarily veganism and not like, you know, is the Earth flat or anything like that. There's other live streams and YouTube content creators where that's their thing. They promote flat Earth or debunk it. That'd be an appropriate place. We're talking about veganism, you know, and all its positives. And if someone has some valid negatives, we are open to hearing those negatives here and see if those negatives make any sense. There are no other live streams. No, there's a whole bunch right now. If you go to YouTube and hit live, there's like probably, you know, hundreds if not thousands of live streams right now. I know I'm not the only live stream on YouTube right now. I know that for an absolute fact. Yeah, Dr. Bear, I figure you're probably responding to that person there. Yeah, I wasn't blaming you, Dr. Bear, at all. I know you. Yeah, you're a regular here. Yeah, I know you very, very well. Patreon supporter. Yeah, I just wondered if it was Serfev or whatever that person's name is there again. I saw him or her discussing flat Earth stuff earlier. But yeah, thanks for pointing out to him or her. Yeah, this is not the forum for that. You know, if you can have that belief, totally cool. I'm not saying, you know, you should remove that belief and you're a bad person for having it. But yeah, this is not where we discuss the validity or invalidity of flat Earth. Let's see. So a traditional Mai Tai has rum, almond syrup, triple sec, and I think the one I had in that Disney video that I linked to had, I think, 3 forms of rum. I should have been cautious just from seeing that in the menu there. Huh, what's Ready Fit Go, Uncle? I've never heard of that. Surfev, I'm not saying you're not allowed to speak freely. I'm just saying this is the Happy Healthy Vegan YouTube channel. And the title of this video is something like, you know, Ask a Vegan, Debunk Veganism, you know, so we're here, it's vegan centric. Like I said, if you just want to mention like off, you know, as an aside that you believe in flat Earth, totally cool. That's fine. I'm not trying to shut down your ability to express your beliefs. But yeah, we're not going to focus on them. Do you see the distinction there? You can say them, cool, but that's not going to be like, what we're talking about here. So yeah, if you want to mention it, drop it, get it out there, get it off your chest, totally cool. But yeah, we just don't need to see it repeatedly. That's the distinction there. Yeah, on topic. Uncle says it right on there. Just stay. Yeah, we're staying on topic here. But I'm not like shutting down anyone's ability to express themselves or anything like that. Let's see. Dr. Bear, I didn't see another comment for the poop ball from Brandon H. Do you think it's kind of hypocritical? Oh, we finally got an. I was about to go. Thanks for coming on, Brandon H. Let's get Brandon H on the wall here. Yeah, we got someone. Let me try to get it here. Brandon, we're gonna put your comments here, and we're gonna examine your debunking of veganism here. Okay, so let's get it up here. All right, so let's start getting it here. Oops. All right, so we got that, and okay, and all right, so Brandon has something here. Ah, crap. One more. He made 2 comments that I saw. So let me get the second one up here. So Brandon's trying to say I'm not a vegan because I have guitars. Let me check this out. Brandon H., do you think it's kind of hypocritical to live pretty lavishly as a vegan if it's about suffering? I didn't know many people who have like 10 guitars. You know how much guitars run you nowadays? Well, you might have a point about me living lavishly if I bought all these guitar like in recent times, but I'm 54 years old, Brandon, and I've been playing guitar since like the age of like 6 or 7, and I've been buying guitars or acquiring guitars over my lifetime. I don't think I've gotten a new guitar, in like 5-6 years or something like that. And that new guitar was one I built myself by hand. So what's your point, Brandon, about owning guitars and veganism? I'm not sure what you're getting at. Hypocritical to live lavishly as a vegan? Where does it say that vegans cannot be musicians? Let me know where you understand that it's wrong for a vegan to own instruments to create the music that I've been creating since before I was vegan. And it's a big part of my life and part of my income as well. So please let me know where it says I should lay down my instruments and not create music anymore. Just kind of curious, Brandon. Dude, you're a vegan. Oh, okay, so please tell me, since you're a vegan, you must know, where does it say that it's wrong or hypocritical for a vegan to own instruments? And again, I'm just not a guy that wanks and just screws around. I've made like over 10, maybe a dozen, recorded, produced over a dozen albums in my lifetime. It's part of my career. Where does it say vegans are not allowed to utilize tools of the trade necessary to create the works they need to make? I'm curious where you get this from, that veganism is some kind of life of like austerity and sacrifice. I'm curious, Brandon. Let's see, wrong tab here. Please let me know where you're getting this information from or where you got this belief from, because I don't know where you got it from. I'm very, very curious. So we'll give yeah, billionaires can be vegans too, right? Yeah, Dr. Bear, can you imagine if veganism meant you weren't allowed to have things we enjoy? And not only enjoy, these are, I tell you, it's a significant part of my income is music, music income. So why am I not allowed to own guitars or whatever it say? Okay, now you're joking. Robert Johnson guitars only, minimalist lifestyle. Bro, again, I know you're joking now, but please tell me where you get this belief system from, that veganism equals minimalist lifestyle, because you have your own unique custom-made definition of veganism that's not in accordance with any real definition of veganism I've ever seen. You've taken upon yourself to create your own definition. And let's just look at the well-established. Get your drinks out, guys. Get your beer cups. Get your weed, whatever you like. And here's what veganism is. Don't take my opinion. This is the Vegan Society. This definition goes back to the 1940s. It hasn't changed all that much in these 70 years, but it says veganism is a philosophy of way of living which seeks to exclude as far as possible and practicable all forms of cruelty and exploitation to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. So where do you get from that we have to live in mud huts or whatever you're suggesting here, minimalist lifestyle or something like that? Please, yeah, I just want to know where it says I have to like live this austere, simple lifestyle without any guitars. Just curious. Yeah, G-Light is also interested to hear his rationale. I would love to hear. Again, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just asking you where you got this idea, because any definition of veganism you'll find doesn't mention anything about like giving up worldly possessions, becoming a renunciant or something of the sort remotely like that. You know, so let me know where you got this idea from. I'm curious if some YouTube influencer, some vegan YouTube channel is putting out this nonsense, or like, where'd you get it from? Who told this to you? Brandon, where are you? You just can't come here and just like say this and leave us. Come on, Brandon. Let's show some fight here. You know, show us some spirit. You came here super spirited and said all this stuff, talking a big talk to me, called me kind of hypocritical that I live lavishly, and you don't know what my lifestyle is. Do you know what my income is? Do you know how much money I make? I don't live a lavish lifestyle. These, again, are guitars I've acquired over like 4 decades. So if say I have 10 guitars, which is a good rough estimate. So what's that, like 2 guitars every decade, something like that, 2 or 3 guitars every decade? That's really not that living lavishly, you know? We live on beans and rice, damn it. Yeah, how about Moby, huh, Uncle? I saw his drum machine collection. He has like maybe 30 vintage drum machines or something like that, and not cheap. You know, they're worth a lot and they cost a lot to maintain. What about Moby? Does Moby have a different standard? Moby's allowed to have all the tools that he needs to craft his music. He's a vegan, by the way, but I get crap for being I'm not a millionaire like Moby. He's a multi-millionaire, really rich dude. And I get crap for being a non-millionaire, owning guitars that I've acquired since the 1980s, basically. Yeah, Paul McCartney, there you go. Okay, here's Brandon. Brandon is back. I appreciate you not running away, Brandon. I think a reasonable amount of wealth to be free of deprivation is good, but beyond that, in this world is not kosher. Well, that's your belief, Brandon, and I respect that. And if you want to abide by that principle, Brandon, I'm going to put your follow-up here on the wall, so I represent you fully. I don't like people saying I'm misrepresenting people. I like to put people's words up verbatim, so there's no confusion and no accusation. So let's see. It's too much. I have to get rid of a space or two here. Anyway, that's your prerogative, Brandon. If you want to live like that, feel free. Go for it, man. Not going to complain. I'm not going to make a video about, look at Brandon living this lifestyle that I disapprove of or something like that. But cool. So you're saying it's just your philosophy. It's not like a definition of veganism or anything. It's just how you think to live. So I think reasonable amount of wealth to be free of deprivation is good, but beyond that is not kosher. Cool. Awesome. Cool. That's your life philosophy. That's Brandon's credo. But to impose your life philosophy onto me and onto Moby and other vegans, that's just wrong. I mean, it'd be the same as me forcing you to live my lifestyle, or Moby forcing you to live his lifestyle, or Vegan Gains forcing you to live his lifestyle, or James Lightning Wilkes forcing to live his lifestyle, or Peter the moderator forcing to his lifestyle, or anyone here. You know what I'm saying? We all have the right to pursue our interests and our livelihoods as we want, as long as we're not like, you know, harming and exploiting others and animals. And I'm not harming and exploiting animals in the making of music. So good points. Yeah, good things. I'm glad you shared your life philosophy with us. It's beautiful, and do it, man. Go for it. Yeah, Bill, if one suffers, we all must suffer. Oh, Bill, don't even get a smartphone or computer or anything like that. Yeah, you know, but cool. That's beautiful, Brandon. Love it, you know, and I hope it works for you. Cool. I hope it's working for you. The cognitive dissonance explains the long-winded defense. No, here again, you're being fascist. Do you understand, Brandon, that you are being fascist? You have a certain philosophy and how you think it's best to live life. And in your philosophy, a person should not own 10 guitars. Even though I've been collecting guitars or acquiring guitars since the 1980s, here we are in 2022. If you don't want to live like that, Brandon, you don't need to live a life like mine, a lavish lifestyle of a poor musician and YouTube content creator. You don't have to do that, Brandon. There's no cognitive dissonance. I'm saying, why are you being so fascist? Why do I need to live your lifestyle? Please explain that to me. Why must I live the lifestyle that you, in your mind, have deemed the best way to live? Again, this is your mind. These are your thoughts. Why must my lifestyle conform to what you believe? Please tell me. Are you fascist? Are you like, that's what it sounds like to me. Please. Cognitive dissonance, so you think. I just understand why people want to impose their lifestyle onto others. We're not even talking about veganism. We're just talking about like, oh, it's wrong to use multiple guitars to make music or something like that. Like it's somehow being, what was the word again? Hypocritical? Let's look at it again. Yeah, kind of hypocritical to live lavishly as a vegan. Again, how am I living lavishly? How is having 10 guitars that I've acquired over 4 decades to be construed as lavish living? It's like, I could say if I had a Lamborghini or something like that, I had a mansion, you know, I have a plane or a boat or a yacht, that's lavish. But having acquired 10 guitars over 42 years, that's not lavish. That's just, you know, tools of the trade. That's funny. That's funny, Hallie Moon. Here's Bill asking, here's a question for you, Brandon. Bill Seabury says he has thousands of CDs and a killer stereo, but lives in a 15 by 15 apartment. Should he suffer more? Is Bill doing a sufficient amount of suffering to please Brandon with his, like, you know, philosophy of how all humans need to live exactly or similarly to Brandon's, you know, lifestyle? Steve, yeah, all your guitar buddies have proven you can't have too many guitars. You really, I mean, there's a certain point, but 10 isn't too many. I mean, I have acoustic guitars, electric guitars, a bass, you know, and there's different kinds of electric. You got, you know, Les Paul styles and different Fenders. You know, there's all. I could actually benefit from having maybe 1 or 2 more, but I'm not going to. I'm just trying to make do with what I have, and it's working fine. I rarely find myself, damn, I wish I had a Gibson ES335 style guitar to do a jazz solo. You know, I could pull it off on my Les Paul. Punisher bad. I don't think Brandon doesn't want anyone to be happy. I really just think Brandon thinks that the way he lives life is like, you know, the best life or something like that, and wants to force that way of living that he sees best. He wants to force that onto everyone else. And if you don't live like what he perceives as being a non-lavish lifestyle, you're some kind of hypocrite if you're a vegan. And again, I don't see how having acquired 10 guitars over 4 decades can be construed as a lavish lifestyle. Yeah, he has a different definition of what lavish means. I mean, if you add up the total value of all the guitars here, it's definitely not some kind of, it's not a car, let's say, you know. I don't know if he's a misanthrope. I think that's a bit overreaching it. I just think he has some fascist tendencies. He has a certain belief system, and he feels like he should force that onto other people. And if they don't conform to that belief system, they are hypocrites or bad people. Oh, Brandon's back. I mean, I think it's reasonable to critique. I'm not saying it's as terrible as the Travolta thing, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous to own thousands of CDs. Oh, okay, so Bill, it's ridiculous for you to own thousands of CDs according to... Okay, Brandon, that's fine. I see what Brandon's doing. He's just giving opinions. Yeah, Bill, I'm glad... Well, I'm glad you think that, and I could care less what you think. That's cool. Yeah, Brandon, you can give your opinions, and yeah, it's just an opinion, you know? It doesn't mean it's fact. If you think it's lavish for someone to own 1,000 CDs, that's your opinion. There's no fact about it. If you think it's lavish for someone to acquire 10 guitars since the 1980s, if you think that's lavish, that's your opinion. But please don't tell us that we're things like this. This is why I'm holding you to the fire. You said hypocritical. You're calling people like myself, and I presume Bill Seabury as well, hypocrites for being vegans, yet Bill owns more CDs than you would want someone to own. And a lot of us, like myself and Bill, I'm sure, own CDs, that many CDs, because we're older, right? That's all we had in the 90s and early 2000s, you know? I mean, you know, things are totally different now. I mean, that's how you listen to music. You have vinyl, you have CDs. It's not like we went out and went nuts and, you know, bought all these lavish CDs. It's just, if you buy a few CDs a month, it adds up over 20 odd years. But yeah, and he says he's a misanthrope, admittedly. Okay, I guess he is a misanthrope. Well, that's entertaining. Cool, Brandon. Awesome. Hey, Gina, long time. Where have you been, Gina? How come you haven't been on the live streams? Yeah, see, Bill, I guessed it. Yeah, you know, 61. I'm 54. I'll be 55 soon. Been collecting music since the 70s, myself included. If you collect music, you've been buying music and don't get rid of it, you know, if you keep your vinyl, keep your CDs, you're going to have a lot after like all these years. If you've been alive 50 plus years like me and Bill have. Brandon, to be fair, guitars are very hard to maintain over that period. So yes, obviously you're going to buy more than one. No, I mean, guitars do need some regular care and maintenance, but it's not that hard. I mean, I have a guitar here from, let's see. I've had this same guitar. I changed the pickups out, but I've had the same guitar since I was in high school in the 1980s. This Les Paul. It's a loud tune. Anyway, it still exists. It's fine. It's in really good shape. It looks, you know, like, you know, a new guitar you'd see on the wall at Guitar Center for the most part. But yeah, the reason why guitars get new guitars is not because their old ones suck. In fact, the most valuable guitars are guitars from the 1950s. If you own like a 1959 Gibson Les Paul, you're a millionaire. You know, if you have a from that era, like Fender Stratocaster, you were worth a few $100,000. You know, old guitars are awesome. The reason why people or guitarists buy more guitars is to get different sounds, different textures. A Les Paul sounds different from a Jaguar, which sounds different from a Jazzmaster, which sounds different from a Telecaster, so on and so forth. So anyway, that's really the reason why. Yeah, good point, Dr. Bear. Yeah, I wish I said it like that myself to Brandon. Say maybe you shouldn't judge other people's possessions, right? Different people prioritize what they spend their money on. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It doesn't mean we're living lavishly. Yeah, I don't spend my money on too many things. I live a pretty, low income kind of lifestyle, I guess. I don't do expensive traveling and buy all these lavish things, but, I do, buy things that I need to create music, to create content, and sometimes I'll spend more than what a regular non-professional would spend on a computer or on a guitar, just because I do these things quasi-professional manner. It's debatable if I'm a pro or not. I don't know, you guys tell me. But anyway, yeah, these are the tools of the trade. I'm professional. I mean, it's all in my income taxes. I've been filing music income since 1991, I think, something like that, every year since. Oh, you're partial to Ibanez? I got an Ibanez. Talking about old guitars here. This is the one that was featured in our download video here, Ibanez Tallman, that I got back in my Love Spirals Downwards days in the mid-90s. I bought this at the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, I think in 1996 or 97. Anyway, yeah, it still works. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, Bill, from a Marxist point of view, those are my means of production. Without guitars, I would have to make totally different music. But, guitar is my main instrument. So, of course, I'm going to have guitars, Hey, Dr. Bear, thanks for the super chat tip there. Much appreciated. Thanks so much. And thanks for using Streamlabs too, where they don't take any cut. If you guys want to leave any super chats from Streamlabs, a link is pinned at the very top of the live chat there. And yeah, what's that, Allie? Nothing about veganism tells you to renounce your earthly possessions. I know, there's nothing about that. There's billionaire vegans, I'm sure. Millionaire vegans is not unreasonable. Not to say I'm one of them or anything like that, but there's nothing inherently economic about being vegan. You can be from any economic class, any income level, and have the moral belief that it's wrong to harm animals and do something about it, not purchase and consume animal products. Cool, you like that guitar, G Light? Yeah, it's one of my old faves. I kind of just neglected for a long time. In fact, I had to do a bunch of work on it. I changed the electronics on the inside. They were all the pots were all messed up, and yeah, it sounds and plays beautifully now. I even went back to the original pickups. I'd taken this one out and just put them back in. And I use it all the time now. This thing's quiet and has just a cool tone for the kind of dream pop music I make so often. Yeah, Uncle Walt, it takes a while to learn how to play an instrument for sure. I know that for a fact because I play guitar, but I'm still hacking away on the keyboards. So anyway, Brandon, I hope we've all clarified your points here. You weren't really debunking veganism, but you were, you're actually saying it's hypocritical to be a vegan and own instruments, and I completely disagree. This guitar I just showed is something that's kind of hard to find. They only made them for a few years. It's made by Ibanez, which is kind of known for their metal, hard rock metal guitars, but they still make this line. It's called the Tallman line. It's kind of inspired by more classic shapes from the 50s and from Fender. It's kind of it looks a little bit like a Telecaster met an offset guitar, like a Jaguar or something like that. Classic kind of pick guard from that era too, that tortoise shell style. Ibanez Tallman, and they make a newer version of it. It doesn't look quite like this, but they still call it the Tallman line. So if anyone's interested in what that is, yeah, it's an Ibanez Tallman, Talman, all one word. Yeah, it looks like a Fender, huh? That was, I think, their inspiration. In fact, it's a lot like a Telecaster. It's got the 2 pickups. You know, it sort of sounds like a Telecaster, kind of. Not quite, not as bright and bitey. It has its own unique sound. I dig it. Yeah, Bill, chefs need knives, right? I mean, yeah, you can't have someone say, well, it's like, hypocritical for a vegan to own X amount of knives, right? No one needs that amount of knives. Well, if you're a chef, you do, if you're a musician who has been making music on the reg like I have, you need instruments. I guess you don't have to, but I play guitar. I mean, in theory, I guess you could just do it all on your computer and just use like virtual synthesizers and keyboards, but I use them too, but I love guitar. That's my main instrument. So, yeah, Anji, I don't understand vegans coming here making anti-vegan comments. What's the anti-vegan thing, Brandon? What's your I see, I know you said you're vegan, but you have a problem with vegans doing what exactly? Overstating the health benefits? I mean, there are known health benefits. Do you disagree, or just disagree with people overstating them? Because I see this happen often with like the woo-woo type vegans, like the raw fruitarian types that'll say, yeah, a vegan diet will cure any disease known to man. It cures everything, any ailment you have. Just eat raw stuff and it'll go away. You don't need to see your doctors. Stop taking your meds. Yeah, I'm completely against people peddling such woo-woo nonsense that's dangerous like that. But anyway, but yeah, is that what you're talking about? You're just talking about the general health benefits. Like, vegan diets are known to like reduce your risk of like, say, heart disease and obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. Or are you fine with that? Yeah, and AG points it out. It's not a diet, it's definitely, I mean, it's a moral stance against animal cruelty. Yes, it's a diet in the sense that we have to eat something, and that's called a vegan diet. But veganism is just a moral stance against animal cruelty, and you've taken the actions in your life to not consume animal products because of that belief. The cancer risk, for example, you don't think veganism has any effect on reducing the risk of cancer? Or likewise, I mean, even the World Health Organization came out and said that processed meat is a group 1 carcinogen and red meat is a group 2A carcinogen. So, I mean, that has something to do with veganism, not just purely eating meat. So if you're not consuming those animal products, you're not ingesting those carcinogens. But, I mean, that's not a controversial thing to state that vegan diets reduce your risk of most common forms of cancer. And again, you don't have to take my word for it. Let's take a look at, say, the position of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, who say that vegans are at reduced risk. And this is after reviewing the relevant science on vegan and plant-based diets and the not so great effects of, like, cancerous meat. Anyway, he says vegans are at reduced risk of certain health conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. And I believe they're referring to breast cancer and colon cancer. So it's not unreasonable for vegans to state that, make statements about connection between a diet and common forms of cancer. Yeah, vegans can get cancer. Totally, 100% AJ. All it means is, yeah, for certain kinds of cancer, vegan diets have been known to reduce your risk. And reduced risk doesn't mean it's a slam dunk you'll never have or get cancer. It just means you're at just reduced risk. Instead of 100%, you're down whatever the percents are. It's probability theory. It's not like all or nothing binary. Yeah, good point, Dr. Baird. It's not just some vegans who overstate health benefits. You see that all the time. Keto people saying it does all this amazing stuff. Raw fruitarians saying their thing does all this amazing stuff. Carnivore reverses all the diets and dietary problems and all the stuff that plants cause. I mean, so many people from all across food eating spectrums makes some outrageous claims. It's not just a vegan thing. All it just shows that vegans are a cross-section of humanity. Things you can say about vegans, well, they're true all across humanity because we're just a cross-section of humanity. Yep, G-Light, you got it. No one's saying we can't have diseases as vegans. Nope. If anyone says that if you're vegan, you will not get diseases, they're full of crap. Stop watching them. If they're a doctor, report them. But we can reduce our risk. That's it. This is an interesting discussion here, I have to say. It's really unique. Oh, Dr. Bear, yeah, we had some of these vegan cookies earlier on in the live stream. Our friend gave us some recently, so I'm just going to finish them off here. It's a long live stream, so I need just a little more something here. I hope they're low in saturated fat. I didn't even look. They're not that low. Shit, I won't eat this last one then. Yeah, Peter, when we do a members only live stream, I guess we could debunk the Liver King. So I need to now do some research on this Liver King person. Gina, what do I think about raw till 4? It's kind of how I sort of eat anyway. I mean, in the sense that, I get up in the morning or late morning and have some water. I do my workout and I come back and have a big banana and berry smoothie. That's about like at 12 or 1 o'clock at the latest if I go to the gym. And then I probably don't have lunch till about like 3:30 or 4. So I'm kind of raw till 4 just by default, but it's not something I'm trying to do consciously or actively. I mean, if it works for you, that's cool, but it's just how I kind of roll by default. I just like smoothies in the morning, which kind of makes me a raw till 4 person with, by default, but that's not my diet or anything like that. Raw till hummus? Who are you asking that to, Uncle? How much of a percentage of risk do you want to take, huh? That's funny, Peter. Oh, IE, I forgot you changed your name. Thanks for reminding me. Ilani, if I pronounced your name right. Yeah, I remember your picture there, your user picture thing there. You're trying it out right now and curious on my thoughts, on Raw till 4? Yeah, I don't think there's anything particularly bad about it because I said that's how I kind of roll just because I have smoothies every morning. There's a certain sense to it, but it's not like something I do because I'm trying to. In fact, there's some mornings when I don't have my smoothie. I don't go to the gym or work out, and I'll just have something else. I'll just have like a tofu scramble or something like that. So anyway, this has become a long live stream, guys. I didn't think I was gonna be on like 3 hours, man. Like this is like hardcore. It's probably the longest one I've had in Dark Age. I think I missed the entire Warriors Mavericks game. So hopefully the replay is up on, not replay, but the highlight reel is up on YouTube. So no one tell me who won or anything. I want this to be a surprise. Dave, do I eat any of the fake vegan foods like vegan chicken nuggets? I don't eat vegan chicken nuggets, and on occasion I'll have a vegan burger, but it's not like a go-to or a staple or anything like that. Just something I kind of have by default because there's no other choice where I'm at. It's like the only vegan option. But yeah, we don't really, haven't bought, I don't think I've ever bought an Impossible Burger, and it's been like years since I bought a Beyond Burger. Yeah, you did miss Anji. She was here for like the first 2 hours, Ilani, but yeah, she left about an hour ago. But yeah, I'll leave this up on replay so you can watch it. She shared a lot. She thought she was only going to be like 5-10 minutes, and you guys were so cool. She stuck around for 2 hours. Oh, that's sad, Peter. So the Good Butcher, the food company as a whole, might go down. That sucks. I wonder if they expanded too quickly or what. But yeah, the plant-based meat market's been getting rocked. Like Beyond Meat, their stock is crap now. It's like, I remember when I bought it at $90, I thought it was a deal, and it's like 20 something right now. I'm glad I only bought like a share or two because I'm not rich. I'm not living this lavish lifestyle or anything like that. Good, thank heavens, right? Or else I really would have lost a lot there. But you don't lose till you sell. I'm still holding on to it. Brandon, where do I stand on calorie restriction to increase longevity? I don't give a crap about that too much, really, because I'm vegan for ethics. It's wrong to harm animals. So my take on this is, Brandon, is I'm not trying to like live forever or anything like that, or longevity. All I want to know is if I'm not eating animal products, am I harming myself? Am I getting the nutrients I need? Is it helping protect me from disease risk? And as I showed you here, yes. The science points to, yes, vegan diets have the nutrition that you need, as long as it's not a wacky, like a raw one or something like that, or you're fasting all the time or just drinking juice all the time. If you're having a sensible, balanced vegan diet, yes, nutritionally adequate, protects you from some of the leading causes of death. Am I going to live forever? Probably not, so I don't really care about longevity stuff. I think this biohacking longevity thing is just a bunch of nonsense, in my opinion. If it's it's something for people with, it seems like Silicon Valley bros, people that live lavish lifestyles are into, take all these like supplements and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not, and yeah, I get it, Nameless. Yeah, as I said, that's why I brought up the Silicon Valley bros. It's just kind of something that like bros seem to be into recently, like biohacking and calorie restriction so they can live longer. I mean, if you look at the Adventist Health studies, the vegan Adventist Health members live 10 years on average. Not all, but on average, longer than the meat-eating Adventists. So, and again, the Adventists are already healthy. The meat-eating Adventists already eat a pretty healthy diet and live a pretty healthy lifestyle. So, to me, that's all the longevity I care about. If eating plants gives me, on average, 10 years longer than the non-plant people, cool. Why would I want to starve myself, too? Hey, the Dusty Dud, you found our channel a few years ago and you're not vegan, but I seem like one of the chill vegans. Cool. I think I'm pretty chill. I think I'm pretty reasonable and rational. What's my opinion on lacto-ovo vegetarians and semi-vegetarians? Just curious. I don't really have an opinion. I mean, that's just a different way of eating. It's not vegan. It's like vegan, but they have some other stuff that we don't have, like dairy or stuff like that. So that's it. I mean, I would hope one day if they're in to those being vegetarian because of the inherent cruelty of meat production, I hope one day they'd see and come to realize the inherent cruelty in dairy production and change. Well, I understand it's tough because there's the casomorphine in dairy, which we talked about earlier. It has the same physically addictive, physical dependency issues that morphine has. So I understand it's very difficult physically to give up dairy when it's really easy to give up meat. There's no addictive substances in meat. Huh, what's that, Peter? Consider purchasing some athletic greens. I think you told me about that before. I had not heard of that before. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Peter, if you try that out. And what is that like? Oh yeah, Muthu-Lion. Yeah, that retreat center in Northern California is called True North, right? Is that the name of it? Doesn't Dr. Clapper work there? Yeah, if someone's really into fasting and all that stuff, that's the place to do it at, with medically supervised, rather than doing it at your home by yourself for 35 days and maybe dying. Yeah, True North. All right, any more questions before I go? I thought I was going to go like 15, 20 minutes ago, and we got some good questions, which has kept me on. So let's see. Any more questions for me before I hit the road here? Yeah, green smoothie party, something like that sounds cool. 3-day water juice fast once on a blue moon. If that makes you feel good, totally cool. I'm not gonna say that's you're doing something bad or something like that. I'm not gonna do it, but I can understand. It's like me when I go camping. That's how I kind of hit the reset button on my soul. We all need that. I get it. All right, guys. I think we have a live stream. 3 hours. That's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive. I'm surprised I stayed on so long, but I guess the cookies helped out. And I had a pretty good meal of potato logs before that. But I should go get our dinner started because as we said, we don't want to eat terribly late, and this is going to be kind of late. So I'm going to go start the Tuscan kale pilaf, which is right here in the Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook. If you don't have one, I'll put a link down below. This is like our food diary. We eat this, for meals from here pretty much every day. So I'm going to make this meal here, the Tuscan kale pilaf, the first recipe in the book. I'm not a great chef, but fortunately Angie's a great food writer, and I just do what the book says to do, and it comes out tasting pretty much like hers. So let me leave the link to, oh man, I'm making all sorts of mistakes now at the end here. Let's get the link to our store. If you want the book, I'll give you the link to our general bookstore here. We still have some t-shirts that we are in need of selling, but here I'll give you the link to our old store, which is the source for the books. So get them here. We still have ebooks and print books of the new Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook. Keep it card baby. Our old book is ebook only right now, but they're both on sale, $9.99. Let's see, anything else I want to tell y'all before I go. Oh, Gila, you're going to watch Oilers versus Flames game. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see some of the Dallas Mavericks and Golden State Warrior highlights. I think I missed the whole thing. Unless they're in some kind of crazy overtime right now. I'll go check the TV as soon as I get out of here. Brandon, I'm good about engaging my audience even if they're not sending super class or anything. I'm not sure what that means, but thanks, I think. Water's warm enough to surf. Yeah, I need to fix my board. I did the first step. I scraped all the wax off. Now I need to make sure my old surf racks for my car work so I can get the board repaired. I know where to take it to get it fixed. And then now is a horrible time to surf here in California. It's spring. It's windy. Onshore flow all the time. It's gross. So I get my board ready for once summer hits. Not that I'm going for the warm water, but that's when the weather seems to get better. So anyway, guys, all right, guys, I'm going to get going. Dr. Bear, so your last question. This is the last question here. Has Angie ever tried making the corn chowder with white beans? I'll ask her. I love the recipe. I was thinking of ways it could be more filling. I'll bring that up to her. I don't think we're afraid to dump some beans into a soup. That sounds delicious, actually. But I'll try to remember to ask her that when the live stream is over here. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. So thanks so much for your coolness tonight. We really didn't have any anti-vegans, which is, again, is a first. I'm going to write this down on my calendar. Friday, March 20th. No anti-vegans, really. No trolls. All good. And I want to thank all you guys, all our moderators. Tracy even came on tonight. Uncle and Peter, you guys are here the whole time. I appreciate you guys being here with me like 3 hours. You guys are totally awesome, seriously. And yeah, we'll get some members only channel member live streams happening soon. So if you haven't already, go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Not only subscribe, but Oops, wrong button here. Damn, I'm making mistakes as I get tired here. Anyway, here we go. Hit the join button here and become a channel member. It's all sorts of perks. Thanks for considering being available to y'all. So we're gonna do some members only things in the future, but we just got it started today. I think we got 7 or 8 people today to join our channel membership. So thanks to all you guys, and you guys all have those green names and the little medals or badges there next to your names too. So thank you so much for helping us launch this thing today. It's been a long time in the works here. So anyway, guys, I think I talked about everything. So next week, look for hopefully a new video next week of me debunking Joe Rogan nonsense, and hopefully a midweek live stream next week, because I don't see myself traveling or being out of the house too much, so I should have time to do a midweek live stream. And I'll be back Friday. Next Friday, same thing, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And tell the trolls to come. If you know some people that don't like veganism, let them know. Come. We were lonely this week, not having any just people try to say weird things about veganism. So anyway, guys, thanks so much, and thanks for all your support. And let's see, where's the button here? That's the button. Yeah, I need to hit to end the stream. All right, guys. So much love, and we'll see you next week. And all right, cool. Awesome. Thanks for making this a really fun Friday night for me and Angie both. Bye, guys. If you just came, go back to the beginning. Angie was on for the first 2 hours, so you enjoy that if you're a late comer. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.